time for the all-new Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Calm down, troops. Got a long half hour to go through right now. I have a nice little $200 in my hand, which is enough to buy Robin. You haven't heard what? You haven't heard what? You haven't heard what I'm offering. Magic fingers. Point them and they go right through the ceiling. No, I want to buy your purse for $200. Robin Croom? Now, that's a very heavy purse here, Dean.
Yeah.
You must have a lot of valuables in here.
No, there's nothing in
Nothing in it. Well, I want to empty it out anyhow. So would you hold that for me? That's it. You want to sing your favorite song while you're doing it?
Oh, I can't sing. Oh, man.
I'll never empty
Oh.
this stuff. She's got enough stuff here. There you are. We didn't want that. We didn't want that. We just wanted the purse. And you got your $200. Thank you. Very good. Now, is there any... Hold it, gang. Hold it. I'm still talking to Robin. Robin, you have $200. That could buy what we have in the big box on our display floor. Give me back my money. Show her what's in the box. And in the box, for your $200, a washer, a dryer, a vacuum.
Frigidaire's top-of-the-line laundry pair. The washer has a big 18-pound capacity, variable water miser control, and new Halo spray fill system. The dryer includes an extra wide door opening and 4 temperature settings from Frigidaire Appliances. The pair sells for $880. And now there's an easy way to deep clean your carpets. The Regina Steamer Carpet Cleaner. Convenient, lightweight, and affordable. It sells for $80, and that makes this deal worth $960.
Now, you have the washer, you have the dryer, you have the vacuum, and Dean is coming down the aisle with the box, and I will let you trade for what? Well, why? Will you let me run this show? I've got a co-MC on this show. Do you realize that? Listen, I think we should do it. We should show her what's inside the box, because the whole world knows that her own handbag is there. Oh, look what you did, Dean. You let the money sticking out of it. Oh, goodness gracious. There's a $500 bill sticking out of that purse. And I was going to offer you a deal for it, so I think I know what I'm going to do. You can keep the washer and the dryer and the vacuum and your purse that has $500, and I don't even know if there's any more in it. You can have all of that. Or you could have what's behind curtain number 3.
I'm keeping the money.
She keeps the washer, the dryer, and the vacuum, and inside no more but $500.
That's good. That's good.
But wait till you see what you could have had behind curtain number 3. Let's see that fantastic steal. Yes, a leather purse kit. Do it yourself is what we say. And that little 4-H girl right beside it. Watch it, Karen. They like you, but they can get very, very friendly, can't they? Anyhow, you made yourself a very good deal. Robin, congratulations to you, my dear. Robin Croom makes our opening deal a good one. And we don't want your purse. Wait till you see what I've got coming up. Can you wait? I'll be right back. Yes, I will. Hold it. Hark! Hark! I do hear a sound. That sound means it's time for door number 4. That means somebody here on the trading floor in the next few seconds. Will you hold it? Are you going to be quiet? I want 2 pages, 6'6". Come and eject this man. Listen, you may win $1,000 in the next few seconds. You never know who, because what happens is that our people-picking computer flashes numbers from 1 to 36. And where that number stops, everybody wears a number from 1 to 36 in the audience. That person wins $1,000 and has a chance to trade that in later for a chance to spin a wheel for something worth over $12,000. What's your number, Larry?
15.
Well, let's see if 15 comes up. If it does, you're going to win $1,000. But let's see which one from 1 to 36. It's number 18. Well, it wasn't too far away from you, Larry. Just 3 numbers away. And here is the lucky person who gets $1,000. Diane Gosling. congratulations to you. You now have $1,000. If you want to take a chance at our dealer wheel that just came out, you could spin it and hope to get what's behind curtain number 1. And this is what we're offering today for that big prize, that beautiful automobile.
The Pontiac Fiero, the car with a sleek new look featuring fully independent suspension. Only from Pontiac, we build excitement. With tax and license, it sells for $12,969.86.
Now here's what happens. What happens is you risk your $1,000. You get a chance to spin the wheel, and whatever comes up is yours. That's your risk. You risk $1,000, and you can get anything. But there are 2 places on the wheel that say car. There's also a triple your money, but there's also a zonk. $100, $200, $3,000, $4,000. Now, do you want to risk your money, or what do you want to do? She's going to take the risk. Spends $1,000 and spins the wheel. There's the wheel. Get a hold of a spoke, give it a good spin, and keep your fingers crossed because it's ready. $1,000 is what she's spending. Now, let's hope she gets something good for her. Now the wheel starts. It's slowing down procedure. Slows. Now, it just passes that car. Here's the other car coming up. The other car is coming up. The other car is coming up. And... oh. It's that far away from the car. Ends up at $200. Diane, that was very, very close. Thank you so much, my dear. You get $200. Sorry, it couldn't have been more.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Well, that's the way it goes on. Door number 4, which can happen on any show at any time. Watch for it. We'll be right back. Okay, Smurf. Going to make a deal with that Smurf right over there. And I guess Mrs. Smurf. You are the Smurfs. This is Victoria Alva, and your name is Lujan?
Luhan.
Luhan. Okay, Luhan, Victoria Alva, right?
Right?
Now, I have a deal with you 2 Smurfs. It could be very, very interesting. If you could earn $7 from me in the next few moments, you can buy what's behind curtain number 1. And back there is that same beautiful automobile.
The Pontiac Fiero also features tilt steering, AM/FM radio, and a removable sunroof. With tax and license, again, it sells for $12,969.86.
Here's the way you get the $7. I make $10 available to you in this deal. All you have to do is get $7 of that 10, and you can buy that car. And the way we do it is we offer you money for each time you're correct in your pricing. The first time you're correct, we pay $1, then 2, then 3, then 4. That adds up to 10. All you need is 7. So as you see, you could make mistakes along the way at the beginning, and I'll explain all that to you. When we price these items within limits that I'm setting for you, I want you to remember the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. All right? Okay. Now, we're going to start off with item number 1, for which I'll pay you $1 if you can price it for me within the limits I set for you.
This is a 22-ounce can of Niagara, America's #1 selling spray starch. Helps prevent the deep penetration of soil and stains. For a crisper, firmer finish, Niagara Spray Starch.
Price that for me within 75 cents, and I pay you your first $1. You may talk to her. Go for it? What do you mean, go for it? Do you know how this deal works? Have I been talking to the wall? What do you have to do?
I have to price it within 75 cents.
Good. Do you want to stay home for a while? We know, Victoria, and I know exactly what we're doing.
Okay, $1.89.
$1.89. Is that within 75 cents? It certainly is. It's within 64 cents. So here's your first $1. And now let's go for item number 2.
Here's 16 ounces of new scrub-free Toilet Bowl Cleaner. It cleans stubborn stains without scrubbing and has a clean, fresh fragrance, too.
Price that for me within 80 cents and get $2. You just go back there and look after the reindeer, will you?
$1.29.
$1.29. Is that within 80? $1.20 right on the nose. So you know your prices. Now you have $2 more. Why it was important for you to get the first 2 right is that you got $3, which means when we go into this third one, you can relax. You can miss this one because you just need $7, and the last item will be worth $4. So let's just relax with the third item and just play it for fun.
New improved shake and bake coating mix for chicken. A special blend of seasoning makes an even better recipe for crispier, crunchier chicken.
Price it for me within 50 cents. It doesn't really make any difference. You're still in the ballgame.
89 cents.
89. We're just relaxing with this one. What is the price of that one? Well, it was right within 50 cents, as a matter of fact. And you get the $3, but you didn't need it. You didn't need it. I'm going to give it to you. This is the one you have to get. This is the one for $4. This is the one that gets you the car. Okay? Listen very carefully.
Daisy Chef Pot Junior Plus multi-purpose fully immersible non-stick cooker fryer steamer, removable crock and thermostat control from Daisy.
Now, I want you to price that for me within $5. And that means $5 high, $5 low, anywhere in that $10 area would be right, and you'd get yourself a car. So now thinking about the retail price, Victoria Alva.
$35.
$35 is your estimate. And is it within $5? Well, we'll soon find out, but not yet. Not yet. Before we do that, I have something for you in the big box that you could buy right now with the money that you're holding in your hand. And with that $6, you could buy a trip to Hawaii with Papa Smurf over there.
It's a second honeymoon for two with Pleasant Hawaiian Holidays. Exciting week in Waikiki, including air transportation, luxury accommodations, and a car for a day. Enjoy a pleasant Hawaiian vacation from Pleasant Hawaiian Holidays. This Hawaiian vacation is valued at $1,328. And for memories of your vacation, here's the new Olympus OM2S program single lens reflex camera with 1.8 lens. It's fully automatic and easy to operate from Olympus. It sells for $480.
And we give you $500 in cash, so the Hawaiian vacation is worth $2,308, or you can go all the way for the car. Do you want the sure thing, or do you want to go all the way?
I'm going to go for the car.
She's going all the way for the car, turns down the Hawaiian vacation and the $500. You had to be within $5, and I'm afraid to say that you used some kind of a discount price because the retail price of this is $58.98. And so, no car for the Smurfs, no Hawaiian vacation for the Smurfs, no surf for the Smurf. Did you like that? They don't go to Hawaii, so there's no surf for the Smurf? Nobody's laughing. Well, I'm going to laugh. I enjoyed it. And Victoria, what can we do for you? Why don't we send you out and have some dinner? Forget the dollar bills. Take a couple of hundred and have a very nice dinner. And remember us on Let's Make a Deal. Nice try. Yes, remember, on Let's Make a Deal, we have to use one standard of reference when we go for prices, and that's the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price, which is the one price right across the country. When you start going to discount stores, of course, you can get anything at all, if you can find the product, that is. Now, I'll share my cash box with some traders, and I'll be right back with that, so don't leave your seats. Would you stand up, sir? And the ladies on either side of you. Because you three people are going to share all the money that's in Monty's cash box right now. Whatever is in here is to be split three ways. Is that agreed, Carla? Yes. Braley? Yes. And Ronald Mills and Stephanie Jones?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I know you will, but I'm still waiting for Stephanie's decision. She's out on the other coast, and it takes a time delay to get to her. If there is $30 in there, like there was last time I played this game, then there's 10 for each of you. If there's 300, there's 100 for each of you. If there's 3,000, there's 1,000 for each of you. If there's $300,000, I got the wrong box. So, you know that you own 1/3 of the money. Do you want to keep your 1/3 or trade it away?
Trade.
Because if you trade it away, I'll let you have what's behind curtain number 3.
I'm going to keep it.
You're going to keep your 1/3 of the money? All right, what was behind curtain number 3 that she turned down? And back there waiting for you was a lovely dining room set. Isn't that nice?
A 6-piece French dining room from the La Chateau collection by Broyhill. It features a rich cherry brown finish with cane-back chairs, designed for years of elegant dining from Broyhill. It retails for $1,289, and the table is set with Noritaki's lovely Café du Soir dinnerware. Features rich floral colors. It's oven-safe and the perfect complement to your casual or formal table from Noritaki. This set sells for $430. This deal is worth $1,719.
But you have 1/3 of the money. Ronald, do you want to keep your 1/3, or you want to go for the big box on the display floor? He's going to keep his 1/3 of the money. What's in the big box on the display floor? As they want to hang on to the dough today, but look, what one gave away a dining room set, the other one gave us away this color TV and lounging chair.
This recliner is more than big. The cushions are more than thick. It may be the biggest, most billowy chair that you ever sank into from Action Recliners by Lane. It sells for $555. While relaxing, you can watch Let's Make a Deal on RCA's 25-inch color track TV. Features channel lock digital remote control with on-screen time and channel display, plus stereo adaptable deluxe sound system from RCA. And it sells for $970. This deal is worth $1,525.
You gave up your one-third of the money for a good deal. You gave up. No, I mean you kept the money and gave up the good deal. You kept the money and gave up a good deal. Now you have one-third of the money, Stephanie. Do you want to keep your third, or do you want to go for curtain number 2? Let's open up curtain number 2 and show her that part of it is popcorn.
Discover the great taste of Jolly Time popcorn. Always light, crisp, and delicious. Jolly Time, our taste will win you over.
And there's something behind the popcorn as well. So the question is, do you want the popcorn behind it, or do you want to keep your one-third of the money?
Be brave. You want more money. Be brave.
If you give it up, I'll let them split what's in the box, so they'll have more money for each of themselves.
I'll trade.
You're going to trade it away. So now you guys split the money. What's behind the popcorn? That's Stephanie Jones. Poor Stephanie isn't that something? The first two people could have had wonderful gifts, and Stephanie says, no, I'm going to go, and she gets mink-covered garbage cans. What did you say, dear?
I'll be the first one on the block with mink covered.
No, but and not only that, but you notice there's one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. See, at the weekends we don't expect you to use too much. But whatever it is, it's all yours, Stephanie Jones. And when you open up that cash box, Ronald Mills, you and Carla will split $1,500 or $750 each. A very good deal. They both get $750. Ronald, give her half the money. Ronald's sitting down. He closes the cash box and says, see you later, kid. Our big deal today is worth how much?
$11,050.
Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. $11,000. Let's see if two of our traders want to trade for that. Robin Kroom has a washer, a dryer, a vacuum, $500 in cash. You want to trade it all the way for a door? She says yes. Carla Braley, since I went to you first, do you want to give up your $750? Then, Ronald, would you? Ronald Mills says yes, and we've got our second trader. It's Ronald and Miss Kroom. It's a big deal right after these words. Well, the value of the big deal today is a whopping $11,050, and it could be behind door number 1, 2, or 3. Robin has brought Big Brother Wayne down to protect her, and by golly, you better win. You want door number 1 and no one to protect you, right?
2.
Door number 2.
No.
Well, nobody took 3, so let's take a look at 3. We know that somebody's going to win a big one today. Behind 3, all kinds of gifts for the student.
First, keep yourself organized on the move with the Piggy Packer Leather Collection by Land. Soft, durable, genuine top-grain cowhide with solid brass hardware by Land Industries Incorporated. It retails for $386. Then keep all your notes neat and easy to read with the Silver Reed EX30 electronic typewriter terminal with slip-in daisy wheel cassette. Practical enough for the home, durable enough for the office. From Silver Reed, it sells for $300. Then keep in touch with all your friends with the Codaphones Home Communication Center, a 2530 answering machine and a 7410 feature phone. Access messages without a beeper from any touch-tone phone. Codaphone. It retails for $319.90. And for research information on any topic, it's World Book's 22-volume encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. Easy to use, easy to read, and easy to understand. From World Book, it sells for $599. This deal is worth $1,604.90.
Nobody got that deal, but you took door number 2 and you took door number 1, and we're going to see what's behind door number 1 right now. And the brother and sister are going to see what they have behind door number 1. You trade away $1,200, but you have a whole kitchen. A whole brand new kitchen.
The time you spend in the kitchen will be more fun with a Whirlpool appliance kitchen. Features a no-frost French door refrigerator with power-saving control switch, porcelain on steel interior, and no fingerprint textured steel doors, a gas range with continuous clean oven and full-width glass panoramic oven door, and a portable, convertible, or under-counter dishwasher with Duraperm door, super scour cycle, and exclusive in-the-door silverware basket from Whirlpool. This kitchen retails for $2,387, and save time and energy with these 7 unique kitchen products from Krups. World famous for quality, reliability, reliability and design excellence, including juicer, food slicer, stand mixer, timer, scale, coffee mill, and Krupp's renowned Brewmaster electric drip coffee maker. They sell for $358. Then softness is the name of the game with the RainSoft Classic Apollo computerized water treatment system. Softens your water, filters it, and purifies it, providing perfect water for every use in your home from RainSoft. It retails for $1,995. Total value of this deal is $4,740.
Well, that's a very nice deal. I hope that you can make use of all those wonderful gifts. Congratulations to you, my dear. Thank you for being here, Wayne. And now we've got something for you, sir, that you're really going to enjoy. Behind door number 2, beautiful entertainment center, the latest audio-visual system.
RCA's Dementia component system with a 26-inch TV, VCR, AM/FM tuner, audio cassette deck, turntable, audio disc player, and remote control. From RCA, this system retails for $6,050. Then when you want to go out for entertainment, you'll catch everyone's eye with this. It's a stunning fur coat. For the epitome in luxurious elegance, Davini has trimmed Norwegian White Shadow Fox with a gold frost tuxedo front in this full-length coat. From Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills, it's appraised at $5,000. Total value of this big deal, $11,050.
$11,000 deal. I know the entertainment center will be yours, but what lucky girl's going to get that coat?
I don't know.
Mama,
Cold in Missouri, so
take it back to Missouri and wear it yourself right. Congratulations to you. Thank you very much, Ronald, and to all of you here on Let's Make a Deal. Now, before we go off the air, you know, Larry, you've been co-emceeing the show with me all day long. Let's see if you've been paying attention. Without looking, $100, you can tell me the name of the person on that side of you.
Linda.
Wrong. $100 for the name of the person on this side of you. Too late. What is your name? It's hidden by the popcorn. What is your name?
The
Sherry.
all-new
Wrong
Let's
again.
Make a
I'll give you
Deal
chance to make
is a
deal.
Stefan Hados Monty Hall production.
Is Mount Everest really the highest mountain in the world? You'll find out as one of these 3 contestants wins the chance to drive home in this brand new Pontiac Firebird Formula in just a split second. And now, here's the star of our show, Monty Hall.
Thank you, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon and good night. And that's it. We have a wonderful audience. We have wonderful contestants. We got a show that tests your knowledge and your skills against our contestants, see how well you do. Now, at the beginning of the show, we asked you a sort of a trick question. Is Mount Everest really the highest mountain in the world? It was a trick question until recently because the answer to it from the trick question part is actually the Mauna Kea on the island of Hawaii is taller when you measure it, but some of it is submerged underwater. But recently, there have been some dispute about whether K2 in the Himalayas is taller than Mount Everest. So forget the entire question. The answer to your question is no, Mount Everest is no longer the highest mountain in the world, no matter how you measure it. And we're measuring your success right now. How many championships have you won?
2.
You won 2
Amazingly
times,
enough,
Randy.
yeah.
Randy is Randy Menkes, right?
Menke, yeah.
And Randy won twice and decided to give up his prizes to come back and try and win the car. He'll try again against 2 wonderful contestants today, but if you win 5 straight days, the car is yours automatically. Remember that one, right?
Okay.
And Randy, someone told me, although we didn't mention it on the air, that you were born in Bolivia?
Yeah, La Paz. Highest capital city in the world. You can use that as a question sometime.
Is it higher than Mount Everest?
No, it's not, but it's the highest capital city in the world.
How high is it?
Just over 10,000 feet, I believe.
Oh, yes, because we call Denver the mile-high city, and that's only 5,000 some odd feet,
Yeah, it's
5,280.
quite high. And that's why we came to North America, because I was getting nosebleeds a lot.
Is that true? No. You acclimated there, didn't you? Very
Yes.
well. Trouble is that you should have been one of those tin heirs. That's where the big tin fortunes were made. Who are the 2 new players we're going to meet?
Our first challenger, Monty, is a lady who feels they may have to change the lyrics of 3 Little Maids Are We for her part in a local production of The Mikado. Meet Cheryl Atwood. And on your right, a devoted fan of Kermit who has a growing collection of more than 200 frogs, Marilyn Fish.
Welcome to our show, Cheryl and Marilyn, and you're up against Randy, and here's the way we play our game. On split second, every one of our questions comes with 3 answers. You're only required to come up with 1 answer each, and when you do, in the first round, you get $10. If 2 of you come up with an answer, $25 to the 2 of you. If only one of you comes up with an answer in that particular question, it's worth $50 to that person alone. Don't buzz in until you see the entire question on the screen, because if you buzz in too fast, you'll be penalized. Are you ready? Think back to your Sunday school days as I show you 3 events from the Bible. Pick one and name the man involved. Look at the screen. There was the betrayal, the wrestling, and the oldest man. And Cheryl.
Betrayed Jesus with a kiss. That was Judas.
That was Judas. Randy?
Wrestled with the messenger from God. That was Jacob.
No, it was not Jacob. Sorry, Marilyn?
The oldest man in the Bible, Abraham?
Methuselah. Methuselah lived 969 years. But who calls that living when no gal will give in to no man of 900 years? You remember that? I could sing the whole song for you. It ain't necessarily so, well, I won't do it. But who wrestled with the messenger? Job. That's right. And Cheryl, you've got $50. And I just got a call from Porgy and Best producers. Right. We all know that the equator is an imaginary line that divides the globe in half. So tell me, are these countries north or south of the equator? Look at the screen. South Africa, India, and Peru. North or south of the equator? Cheryl.
India is north.
Correct. Randy.
Peru is south.
Correct. Marilyn.
South Africa, no, south.
South Africa is south, right. And so all 3 of you get $10. Here's a sports question for you. In pro sports, all teams have nicknames, and here are 3 colorful nicknames. You tell me what sport these teams play. What sport do the Cincinnati Reds play, the St. Louis Blues, and the Cleveland Browns? Cheryl.
The Cleveland Browns play football.
Yes, and they do it very well. Randy.
The St. Louis Blues play hockey.
Not that well. Marilyn.
The Cincinnati Reds play baseball?
And sometimes very, very good. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't say that about the St. Louis Blues. They've had some wonderful years, but lately they've been having some trouble. All 3 are correct and get $10 each. Rock music currently has several ladies who stand out as lead singers and more. Pick one of these leading ladies and name the band that she is a part of. What band is Ann Wilson part of? How about Annie Lennox and Chrissy Hine? Cheryl.
Ann Wilson is Heart.
Good. Marilyn.
Annie Lennox, Eurythmics?
Good for you. And Randy.
Chrissy Hind is the... I know this.
You're going to know it after I tell you. The Pretenders. And so Cheryl and Marilyn, $25 each. We have misspelled 3 words deliberately. You pick one and spell it correctly. Here they are. Pharaoh, dinosaur, xylophone. You pick one and spell it correctly for me. Randy?
Dinosaur, D-I-N-A-S-A-U-R.
Incorrect. Sorry. Cheryl?
Dinosaur, D-I-N-A-S-A-U-R.
Isn't that funny? That's exactly what he said, and you're wrong too. Marilyn.
I never could spell. Pharaoh, P-H-A-R-O-U-G-H?
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to spell it for all of you. Are you ready? Pharaoh, P-H-A-R-A-O-H. Pharaoh. Xylophone, X-Y-L-O-P-H-O-N-E instead of Z. And now for dinosaur, D-I-N-O-S-A-U-R. And I'm going to give all of you N-U-T-T-I-N. Nothing. Okay. Next question. The stars of the 3 movies I'm going to name hold or held political office. Name those stars turned politicians. Look at the screen. He was in Hellcats of the Navy. He was in Pale Rider, and she was in Little Miss Marker. Cheryl.
Little Miss Marker, that's Shirley Temple Booth? Or Shirley Temple and
just
now
stay
Booth.
with Shirley Temple,
Okay.
and it was Black, not Booth. But Shirley Temple is right. Randy.
Pale Rider is Clint Eastwood.
That's right. Marilyn of Carmel, California. And who was in Hellcats of the Navy?
Good question. Ronald Reagan?
Yeah, well, good answer. You got that? She took a wild guess, said Ronald Reagan, and she was right. $10 each. When we speak of specific animals grouped together, we use a collection word, for example, a gaggle of geese. Here are 3 expressions that go with other animals. Pick one and name the animals. There is, for example, a yoke of, a pride of, a colony of. Cheryl.
A yoke of oxen?
That's correct. Marilyn.
Colony of birds?
Sorry, Randy?
Pride of penguins.
A pride of lions. A pride of lions. You've heard that all the time. And a colony of ants. You should have got that one. Cheryl, you're the only one who did, and you get $50. And Cheryl has the lead. And Marilyn is second, and our champion, Randy, is in 3rd place. But we've seen him come from behind before. We double the stakes in round 2 coming right up. meet Cheryl and Marilyn. Cheryl, there's a story about three little mates from school. What is the story?
Well, it appears that I'm going to be starring as a 16-year-old Japanese maiden in The Mikado in my theater company. And since I'm 5'8" and rather unmaidenly, we may have to change a few words.
Three little mates from school, are we, right?
Yeah.
How will you change the words?
Well, I don't know. If I had my way, we sure wouldn't be little maids.
Well, listen, as long as the song comes out right. I've seen some opera stars, great big Brunhildes playing like when they play Camille or one of those
Right.
plays, in La Boheme. Little Mimi is dying. She weighs 300 pounds and looks like she lifted the tenor right off his feet, But we're going to find out more about Cheryl later. Marilyn, how about Kermit and the Frogs and all that collection?
Well, I like frogs.
Oh, you don't have to whisper. You can tell the whole world.
Okay.
She
I
likes
found
frog.
out it was quite vogue, actually, a couple weeks ago. Princess Stephanie of Monaco also collects them. She has quite a collection, too.
Oh, well, then we'll have to put the two of you
But,
together.
I didn't know that when I started. Yes.
What do you do when you're not collecting frogs?
I work,
Good.
read, sew.
Work, read, sew.
Work, read, sew.
Did you get to learn a lot about Marilyn from that little expression?
She's nervous.
I think she's reluctant to tell me what she does, but maybe if she carries on, we'll find out more. Very nice contestants. Randy, Cheryl, Marilyn. Here we go with round two. We double the stakes this time. If all three of you answer part of the question, it's $20. If two of you do, it's $50. If one of you does, it's $100. It's a way to start making your comeback, Randy. Here we go. Here are some facts about historical characters whose names have been attached to food and food dishes. So name those historical characters and you'll name a food dish. And here are your clues. A French emperor and French pastry, a German chancellor and a herring dish, English duke and a beef dish. Cheryl.
The French emperor is Napoleon.
Napoleon. Randy.
German Chancellor is Bismarck.
Bismarck, of course. Bismarck herring. And Marilyn.
English Wellington.
That's right. Beef Wellington. All three of you know your foods. You get $20 apiece. We've all become familiar with famous designers' names on clothing. I'll give you the first names of three top lady designers. This may be tough for you, Randy. Pick one and give me their last names. Look at the screen. They are Laura, Diane, and Liz. But who are they, Randy?
Liz Claiborne.
Oh, good for you. You got in first, too. Cheryl.
Diane Van Pelt.
No, Marilyn?
Diane von Furstenberg.
Diane von Furstenberg is the answer, and Laura Ashley is the other one. So, Randy, you did well by hanging in there. And you and Marilyn will get $50 each. There's a question about music. We're going to talk about rock groups of the 1960s. They're making a comeback. So I'll give you three songs that three different groups were famous for. You give me the names of the groups. Look at the screen. The group that did Last Train to Clarksville, Surf City, and You've Lost That Lovin' Feeling. Cheryl.
You've Lost That Lovin' Feeling is the Everly Brothers.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Marilyn.
Surf City Beach Boys.
No, that's not the right answer. Randy?
Last Train to Clarksville, the Monkees.
The Monkees is right. And you get $100. And with that, move right back up into the old ball game, right? $100 for Randy. He's in the lead. Cheryl, I want you to, in Maryland, to hear this. Last Train to Clarksville, the Monkees, Surf City, Jan and Dean. You've Lost That Love and Feeling, the Righteous Brothers. You all had a close go at it. Now, next question. If we use the following royal titles, what language would we be using? Look at the screen. If we talked about the Tsar, and Caesar, and the Kaiser, what language would we be using? Cheryl.
The Tsar, you'd be in Russian.
You just give
Speaking
me the word
Russian.
Russian. Correct. Randy?
Caesar, you'd be speaking Latin.
That's good. Marilyn?
Kaiser German.
Good. All three of you knew your languages and get $20. Aaron Spelling is one of TV's top producers, and here are two stars from three of his hit TV shows. You name the shows. Look. There are the stars, Stephanie and Maxwell, James and Heidi, Jack and John. Name the shows. Cheryl?
The James Brolin show was Hotel.
That is right. Randy?
The John Forsythe show is Dynasty.
Correct. And Marilyn? Stephanie Beecham and Maxwell Caulfield are in...
Hotel. I don't know.
No, you should have taken a good guess. The Colbys was the other one, and Randy and Cheryl will get $50 each. Let's look at the score. And we have Randy in first place, Cheryl second, Marilyn third. History has affixed colorful names to the special troops of various armies. So I'll give you those colorful names. You tell me what country those troops belong to or belong to now. Here they are. The Redcoats, the Green Berets, and the Black and Tans. Cheryl.
The Redcoats are the English Army.
Or the British Army or English Army. The Redcoats are coming. The Redcoats are coming. Marilyn.
The Green Berets, United States.
That's right. Special Forces of the United States. And Randy.
The Black and Tans, Scotland.
No, I can't accept Scotland because the Black and Tans were the British Army, named after the color of the uniforms, and so hated, of course, in Ireland. So now we have Cheryl and Marilyn, who are going to get $50 each. That puts Cheryl then in first place. Each one of the following statements is a clue to a different world-famous game. Pick one and tell me the name of the game. And here are the clues. The words are check and checkmate, 0 and 00, ringer and leaner. Cheryl.
Check and checkmate, that's from chess.
You got an easy one. How about Randy?
Ringer and leaner is horseshoes.
That's right. And left Marilyn with 0 and 00.
Darts?
Roulette.
Roulette?
Roulette. And that's the answer to that one. And so Randy and Cheryl will get $50 each. I'll give you the titles of 3 big #1 song hits. Pick one and tell me the female singer that took it to the top. There's your clue. It's a lady. Who Did You Light Up My Life? 9 to 5 and Betty Davis Eyes. Randy?
9 to 5, Dolly Parton.
It's correct. Cheryl?
Betty Davis Eyes, Kim Carnes.
Good. Marilyn?
You Light Up My Life, Debbie Boone?
Debbie Boone. All 3 right. All 3 get $20. Here are 3 land masses bought by the United States from 3 foreign countries. Name those countries. Look at the screen. The masses are the Virgin Islands, Louisiana Territory, and Alaska. Cheryl?
Alaska was bought from Canada.
Alaska was not bought from Canada. Randy?
Louisiana Territory was bought from France.
Good. Marilyn?
Virgin Islands, Britain?
No, from Denmark, and Alaska was purchased from Russia. And so Randy picks up $100 and a good lead. There are many different terms used to describe various horses. Pick one of these and tell me, does it describe a horse or not? Look at the screen. Strawberry Roan, Mountain Sorrel, and Dapple Gray. Does it describe a horse, Cheryl?
Dapple Gray, yes.
It does. Marilyn?
Strawberry Roan, yes.
It does. Randy?
Mountain Sorrel, no.
That's a perennial herb, and it doesn't, so all 3 are right. All 3 get $20. At the sound of the bell, the second round is over. Let's take a look at the scores. Our champion, Randy, is in first place, Cheryl second, Marilyn third, and there'll be certain advantages in the countdown round coming right up. The countdown round, which determines who goes for that beautiful car that Charlene is showing us at this moment. And let me tell our contestants at this time, when you buzz in on the countdown round, you can answer 1, 2, or all 3 parts of the question. And because this is a horse race, that allows you to come from behind and win the game, as Randy has done. Let me tell you that every time you have a right answer, you count down 1. The first to 0 will be the winner. Where do you start from is determined by how much money you had. At the end of the second round, Randy had the most. He has 4 questions to answer. Cheryl has the next 5 questions to answer. Marilyn, 6 questions to answer. Good luck to all of you, and here we go. USA, we know, means United States of America. Now, here's information on other countries that all have names beginning with the word United. You tell me their names. Look at the screen. And there are the clues for you. The former Union of Egypt and Syria, England, Scotland, Wales, UAE, 7 Arab sheikdoms. Now, Cheryl, you're in.
The UK, that's the United Kingdom.
You may continue.
The UAE is United Arab...
No, that last word just didn't seem to fit. Randy, you're next.
UAE, United Arab Emirates.
Good. Continue.
UAR, United Arab Republic.
Good for you. You got 2 big points and go down to 2 now. You need 2 to win. Cheryl needs 4 and Marilyn needs 6. George Bernard Shaw lived to 94. U.B. Blake to 100. Here are the works of 3 other artists who lived into their 90s. You name them. Look at the screen. One wrote I, Claudius, and we tell you his first name, composed Finlandia, and American artist Georgia. We give you all these clues. Cheryl.
American artist Georgia Brown.
Oh, sweet Georgia Brown is not the answer. Randy, the door is open for you. You need 2.
Wrote I, Claudius, Robert Graves.
1 more and you win.
Composed Finlandia.
Oh, Marilyn.
I don't know.
Jan Sibelius wrote Finlandia, and Georgia O'Keeffe was the artist. Randy just needs 1 to win. Cheryl needs 4. Marilyn still needs 6. Here are 3 hits from musical movies. Name the movies they come from. Look at the screen. Get Me to the Church on Time. Thank Heaven for Little Girls. Food, Glorious Food. You just need 1, Randy.
Thank Heaven for Little Girl Gigi.
A winner. We have a winner. Get Me to the Church on Time. Get Me to the Church on Time. That's from My Fair Lady. And Food, Glorious Food from Oliver. Oliver, that's right. But he got in too fast. Well, we have another returning victory by Randy. This will be your 3rd, right? And Cheryl and Marilyn, so nice to have you on the show. Good luck on 3 Little
Thanks
Maids from
very much.
School, will you? Just change the words a little bit. You're going to take $385 away
Hey,
with you.
thank you.
And thank you. Wonderful having you on the show. And Marilyn, $235 should buy you a few more Kermits.
Yes.
Right? A few more frogs. Thank you for being on the show with us. And now for the third time, Randy makes his way up to the car to see if he can win it on today's show. Okay, there's the new car you're going for. Sandy, tell us about it.
Well, Monty, that's the exciting Pontiac Firebird Formula. It's equipped with all of the Formula's standard features like the peppy fuel-injected V8 engine, cruise control, and AM/FM stereo radio and cassette player, plus automatic transmission and air conditioning.
Okay, Randy, for the third time now, we come around to this position where you know how we play the game. 5 split-second screens, 3 of them say car. You get 3 choices. Pick the 3 cars. The car is yours. If you pick one of the other 2 screens, this is the prize we have for you.
Designer Davini used opal mink in a vertical pattern for this elegant vest modeled by our Sherilyn Sparrow. It complements any wardrobe, daytime or evening, and it's from Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills.
Okay, now is the moment of truth. The 3 selections of the 3 screens. Here they are.
1, 3, and 5.
1, 3, and 5. Let's take a look at 1. It says car. Let's take a look at 3. It says fur. All right. Where were they? Turn them all around. The people at home like to play the game too. They were 1, 2, and 5 this time, not 1, 3, and 5. And so that means that we have a fur. You've seen the fur, and because you're a 3-time champion, I add $2,000 in cash. Here is your option. You may take the fur and the $2,000 in cash, plus your winnings so far, which is yours anyhow, but the $2,000 and the fur is yours to keep and go home, or turn that latter part down and say, I'm going to come back for a 4th win tomorrow, possibly, for the car. 5 days in a row, you get the car automatically if you win 5 days in a row. Your decision.
I'm going to try again.
He's going to come back. Randy's coming back, and we'll be pulling for him when he does. So, Randy, good luck on our next program, and here are your 2 contestants who you beat today. The lady who collects frogs, and the lady's going to sing, do you want to do 3 little mates from school? How about you 3 girls? Ready? 3 little mates from school, are we? 3 little mates from school. No, you don't think so? How about the other 2? What do they like? I want to see that production. We should see the 3 little mates from school. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. See you on the next show. Bye-bye.
Split Second is a Stephen Hayes Monty Hall production in association with Viacom.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's Card Sharks. Here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks, where you can win a fortune on the turn of a single card. And to make sure that our players get a very fair deal, I want you to meet our 2 lovely dealers on Card Sharks, and here they are right now. Good morning, ladies. Susanna Williams, Lacey Pemberton, our Card Shark dealers. If you would, please, ladies, start dealing out those cards. And Lacey will be dealing the red cards to our returning champion, while Susanna deals the cards on the lower level to our challenger. And while they're doing that, we'll meet our Card Sharks. Here they come. Welcome back, Diana and Ed.
Thank you.
Diana yesterday won a little over $15,000, so she's feeling very good, very smug today. Tell us again about yourself, Diana.
My name's Diana Fouts. I'm originally from Huntington Beach. I love to windsurf and water ski, and I'm a Kappa Kappa Gamma at UCLA.
All right, and you want to be in broadcasting someday, or journalism, really, isn't it?
Broadcast journalism.
That's the same thing as I said. Right.
It sure is.
Thank you. I thought I was losing my mind for a minute. Hello, Ed.
Hi, Bob. Ed Nast, formerly from Atlanta, just arrived California, and nice to be back today.
Well, it's nice to have you back today, too. We're glad you're here. You can see that we're in the middle of a game, and I know you both cut the cards before the show, right? We're right in the middle of a sudden death game, in case you just now joined us. And Diana only needs 2 cards to win the game. Ed needs to turn over 1 card to win the game. And it's sudden death time, which means this is the 4th and final question in game number 1. Someone must win the game on this next play of the card, so control is very important. So this question decides game 1. Here's the question. Ed, it goes to you. We surveyed 100 dentists, and we asked them, have you ever tried to drill one of your own teeth? Gosh, how many dentists said that they have?
I've had a couple of great dentists in my life, and I've asked them that question. They said they wouldn't even think about it, those guys. So I'm going to say it's going to be very low. I'll say 15.
15 out of 100 dentists have actually drilled their own teeth. Diana, will the actual number be higher or lower?
I think it's going to be lower because, I mean, they'd have to be like acrobatic stars or something. I don't think it's physically impossible.
Sounds pretty bad, doesn't it?
It
All
does.
right. You may be right. Let's see.
Painful.
The actual number of dentists who have tried to drill one of their own teeth is 31. It was not lower. It was higher. Now, remember, this is sudden death. Ed, you have a decision to make. You have control. You can change your base card, which was the 6, and you can call off the next card. If you're right, calling it high or low, you win the game. But if you make a mistake, Diana wins the game. Or you can pass it on to Diana. She must play off of that 6. If she goofs, you win the game. So you want to play or you want to pass?
I'd like to play.
You're going to play?
Yes.
All right. You want to keep your 6 or change it?
Change it, please.
Going to change your 6. Your base card now, Ed, is an 8. All right. Going to play. Will the next card be higher or lower than the 8? Higher. If it's higher than the 8, you win the game. If not, the game goes to Diana. The card is 3. Yes. It is. You've won game number 1. Congratulations to you. All right. You've got $100. When you win a game, you get $100. It's the first player to win 2 games that wins the match and then goes on to play the big money cards, and that's where you can win some very serious dollars. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to deal out new cards from the same deck. And Lacey's going to do that, and we're going to go right to our next game with our next high-low question. It goes to Diana. Here it is. Diana, we surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, now tell the truth. Did your wife trap you into marrying her? How many men said they were trapped?
I don't think men are trapped. I think that they're cognitive, and if they're going to ask a woman to marry him, then they really feel it in their heart. I only think 24 are going to say that they were trapped.
24 out of 100 men, you think, married men say they were trapped into getting married. Well, Ed, you heard what the lady says. Will it be higher or lower than 24?
You're asking a single guy this question.
Have you ever been married, Ed?
Never.
You've never been trapped?
You've never been trapped, have you?
Never been trapped. I don't consider it trapped. It would be a pleasure to marry the right woman, I think. Definitely. I think most men would think that, too. You know?
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they consider it trapped. They love their wives. Lower.
Pardon me?
I'm going to call it lower.
Oh, lower.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. The actual number of men who were trapped into being married is 21. You're right. It was lower. All right, Ed. Once again, you have control. Now, this is your base card. You can change it because you won the high-low question. The card is a 3. Good card. Gonna go higher. Higher than the 3. Here we go. It's a 6. Player freeze.
Go higher.
Gonna go on.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna go on. He says it's higher. Is that what you said? Higher than the 6. Your card is now a jack.
Right.
Now what are you gonna do?
Jack, I'm going to go lower than
Gonna go lower
Please,
than the
yeah.
jack. Here it goes. It's a 10.
10.
Player freeze.
Freeze.
Gonna freeze.
Yeah.
All right. By freezing right there, Ed keeps Diana away from the cards, and he can change that base card if he wins the next high-low question. And will he win it? Well, we'll find out. But first, we must pause for these words. We'll be right back with Card Shark. See you in a second. Welcome back to Card Sharks. We're going to continue with our match between Diana and Ed. And here's our next high-low question. Ed, it's for you. We surveyed 100 people. We asked them, do you say your prayers before going to bed at night? How many people say their prayers before bed?
This is a religious country. And people do say prayers before bed. And I've talked to a lot of them. They really do.
So
and
how many
they
out of
say
100 do you
prayers
think?
during the day. It's high. It's 80.
80. 80 out of 100 people, you said. Say their prayers before going to bed. Diana, higher or lower than 80?
I know it's a religious country, but I just don't think it's that many. I'm going to say lower.
You think lower than 80?
Yes.
The actual number of people who say their prayers before going to bed is 40. You're right, Diana. It was lower. All right, Diana, you need to do some catching up now.
I do.
Here we go. Here's your base card. It's a queen. You can change it or play.
Lower.
Going to go lower than the queen. Here we are. It's a 3.
Yeah. Good. Higher.
Higher than the 3. Your card is now a 6. Play or freeze?
Freeze.
Going to freeze? All right. Diana's going to freeze right there, and that way Ed is kept away from the cards. And so Ed still has a slight lead in this game, and we will go to another high-low question. Diana, in Europe, it is the custom of men who are close friends to kiss each other on the cheek when they meet. So we surveyed 100 American men, and we asked them, if your best male friend kissed you in public, would you be embarrassed? How many men would be embarrassed?
I'd say that the American people are not demonstrative. It's not in our culture to be demonstrative. I'm going to say 82.
Okay, you're telling me...
Men would be embarrassed.
Pardon me?
82 men would be embarrassed.
82 out of 100 men would be embarrassed.
They sure would.
All right, Ed, will the number be higher or lower than 82?
This is to kiss a friend? This is.
If your best male friend kissed you in public, would you be embarrassed? She says 82 out of 100 would be embarrassed. Higher or lower than that?
A little bit lower than that, please.
You think it's lower than that? I would be embarrassed. I will tell you that honestly. The actual number of men who would be embarrassed if their best friend kissed them in public is 67. It was lower. You're right. Ed, now you froze on the 10. You can change that card or you can play it.
Change, please.
Change the 10. Yeah. Your 10 now becomes a deuce.
All right. We're going higher.
You're going higher than the deuce. If it's higher than the deuce, you win the game, the match, you play the big money cards. Of course it's higher. We've got a new champion. Congratulations to you, Ed. All right. Well, Diana, what can I tell you, hon? You won a little over $15,000. You're going to go to graduate school. You're a very nice lady. Thank you very much for being with us on Card Sharks. Bye-bye. Come here, Ed. Come right over here if you would, please. Congratulations, my friend. You are the new champion. All right. You won the match. You have $200, but now we're going to give you a chance to play the big money cards where you can win thousands of dollars on the turn of a single card. So let's play those money cards right now. Susanna and Lacey have a new deck of cards that you cut before we went on the air, and we're going to play our money cards. The $200 you won earlier is yours to keep no matter what happens, but now we're going to give you new money to bet with, Ed. We'll start you on the bottom line with $200, and you must bet your way across the board by calling high and low. When you get to the second line, we'll add $400 of betting money, and you bet your way across that line. Minimum bets are $50, except when you get up to the top row, you must then bet at least half of your dollars. You'll also have 3 opportunities to change any card you don't like by choosing one of the 3 spare cards that Susanna is dealing out there. So, you understand the rules? Let's give the man $200. Good luck to you, my friend.
Thank you.
If you play it right, you can turn that $200 into $32,000. Here we go. Your first card is a jack. You've got $200. What do you want to do?
Let's try $200 lower.
$200 lower than the jack. If it turns out to be a jack, it's a push. In the money cards, you don't win, you don't lose. The card is a king. It is not lower. And that means you go bust right there. This card now goes up to the next row. We'll give you $400, and you'll be playing off the king.
Okay.
All right? Here we go. You've got $400. What will it be?
$400 lower.
$400 lower than the king. Your card is an ace. No! Ed, the cards were not with you today, my friend.
Cards, too.
Woo! I'm awful sorry about that. That's amazing. I've never seen that happen before.
That's a hard one to lose.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
You'll be just fine.
Sure.
You're going to meet a new challenger. We'll try it all over again.
Another game, won't there?
Yes, there will.
I'm fine. I'm great.
Can we pause for a commercial?
Let's do it.
Lead us into it.
Let's stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Thank you. Yes, we will. All right, Ed. Now's your chance to try it all over again, which means you must meet a new challenger. So let's welcome our new Card Shark player right now.
Hi, Ed.
Hello,
How you doing?
Mary Lee.
Hi, Bob. My name is Mary Lee Rayrauer. I'm a student at the University of Minnesota. I'm originally from Wisconsin, and I have to win today because I lost in Vegas just a few days ago.
Did.
And I'm going to recoup those losses.
Your last name is what?
Ray Rauer.
Ray Rauer.
You're going to be tested on that later, Bob, so.
If you had a brother named Ray, his name would be Ray Rauer.
Right, but my parents had a little more foresight than that.
I think that's great.
That's
All right.
right.
You cut the cards before you came out here.
Yes,
I know
I
you
did.
did that. Okay, so our ladies have dealt out, Lacey has dealt out a whole new group of cards from a new deck, and let's begin this match between you and Ed if you are ready. The first question in this game will go to Ed, and here it is. Ed, we surveyed 100 women, and we asked them, if you could do it all over again, would you rather be born as a man? How many women said they would? They'd rather be born as a man.
My reasoning would be, oh, all you men have it so easy. And I've been told that time after time after time by women. I think it would be pretty high.
You think it'd be high? How many out of 100 do you think?
75 women out of 100 would say,
75
yeah.
out of 100 women?
Yeah.
You think, say they would like to be born as a man? Mary Lee shaking her head, no.
No way.
Higher or lower, Mary Lee?
I think women really enjoy being women. I think there's some tremendous advantages to being a woman. I've never had any problems so far. I'm going to say it's lower.
I agree with you. I bet you're right. Actual number of women who would rather be born as a man is 10. You're right. It was considerably lower.
Yes.
All right, Mary Lee, welcome to our game. Here we go. You won the high-low question, which means you can change your base card if you don't like it. And that base card is a 6. What do you want to do?
I'm going to change that card.
Change
I do
that
not
6.
like that.
All right, the 6 now becomes a 7. Not much better, but you got to play.
It's not a whole lot better. I'm going to say it's higher.
Higher than the 7. Your card is a 5. No, not higher. And that means that Ed gets a free shot at the cards. And Ed, here it is. You can't change because you didn't win the high-low question. It's a 7. You got to play off that.
Higher, please.
Pardon me?
Higher.
Higher than your 7. Your card is a jack, Ed. What do you want to do?
Lower.
Lower than the jack. The card is a 3.
Higher.
Going up higher than the 3. It's an ace.
All right. Lower.
Lower for the game. Is it lower than the ace? If I can get a hold of it, is yeah. King. There you go. Woo. Man's on a roll. That's all.
Next time.
Boy, the last round.
Where were those cards when you were playing
When
the
I
big
needed
money
them.
cards?
That's right.
Okay, so you win game number 1. That's $100. You know you have to win 2 games in order to win the championship and go on to play for the large money cards. So we'll deal out more cards right now, and we'll go to our next game. And Mary Lee, the first question will start with you. Here it is. We surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, do you have an ex-husband somewhere that your current husband doesn't know about? How many women admitted they do have an ex-husband their current husband doesn't know about?
I don't know. I think that's going to be a very low number. Just because, number one, if you're going to marry somebody, you're usually pretty honest about your past with them, and maybe you tell them you're divorced. And I just think they're going to find out some way, so you may as well tell them. So I would say that there are 19 women who
19
have
out of 100 who have ex-husbands they haven't told their husband about.
Right.
Yeah. Are you married?
No, I'm single, so it's a guess for me.
Yeah, okay.
I would tell them. I would tell them.
You tell him.
I would tell them.
She says 19 out of 100 women have an ex-husband that they have not told their current husband about. Ed, will it be higher or lower than that?
That's dishonest, isn't it?
Don't ask me.
It is dishonest. I'm for honesty. Less than that.
Less than 19. You think it's going to be lower than that,
Yeah.
then? The actual number of married women who have an ex-husband their current husband doesn't know about is 1. 1 out of 100. You're right, Ed. It was less than that. All right, you ready, Ed? Here we go. Your base card is an 8, and because you won the high-low question, you can change it.
Change it, please.
Change that card. The 8 now becomes a 3. Now what do you want to do?
Higher.
Higher than the 3. Your card is a 5. Player free.
Higher.
He's going to go on. Higher than the 5. The card's a 4. No. Not higher, and that means that Mary Lee gets a free shot at the cards. Mary Lee, here's your card. It's a 5. You got to play it.
That's going to be higher, Bob.
Higher than the 5? It's a 7. Now, will you play or will you freeze?
I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze at the 7, protect your position, and if you win the next high-low question, you'll be able to change that 7. And before we go to that next high-low question, we will pause for these commercial words, and we'll be right back with this match between Mary Lee and Ed. See you in a minute. All right, Ed, congratulations to you. You won the first game. You've got the $100. Remember, you have to win 2 games though to win that match, and Mary Lee is going to try to keep that from happening.
That's right.
Tell him, Mary Lee.
Be warned.
Be warned. All right, here we go. This is game number 2. First question goes to you, Ed. You ready?
Ready, Bob.
Okay.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 women who are millionaires, and we asked them, have you ever spent more than $1,000 for a single dress? How many women millionaires said that they have?
Let's put millionairesses in a very, very good store. And $1,000 is not a lot of money for a dress, I understand. Those big designer dresses. How many?
I don't know. That's what I was
80.
asking you. See, I'm the host and you're the
82. Make it
contestant.
82. 82.
82.
Yeah.
82 out of 100 millionaires.
Spent higher, yeah.
All right, Mary Lee. If you were a millionaire, would you spend $1,000 on a dress, Mary Lee?
Even if I weren't a millionaire, I've thought about spending it. Haven't
you
done
really?
it yet, but thought about it. My parents would kill me. So I say it's definitely going to be a higher number.
Higher than 82?
Higher than 82.
No kidding.
No kidding.
That makes me... The actual number of women millionaires who have spent more than $1,000 for a single dress is 12.
Whoa.
12. Wasn't higher, it was lower. That's how they got to be millionaires. That's all. I can't believe it. That's amazing. All right, Ed, you won the control. Now, Ed, you've got the 3 over there. You can change that card, or you can continue to play with the 3.
Gonna keep the 3.
Keep the 3.
Yep, and go
higher.
higher.
Higher than the 3. Here we go, Ed. The card's a 5. Player freeze.
Let's go higher than the 5.
We go higher than the 5.
Please.
He's going to play on. Your next card is a 7. Now what do you want to do?
I'll freeze on that.
Now you're going to freeze at the 7. Okay, so they both have frozen on a 7. Move Ed right over there. And that way Mary Lee doesn't get a shot at the cards, and we'll go to our next question. Here it comes. For Mary Lee, we surveyed 100 third-grade girls, and we asked them, do you know how to work a computer? How many third-grade girls know how to work a computer? There's a modern-day question.
I realize that it's a very technology age-oriented society now, but I think 3rd grade is just a little bit young to have to learn how to work a computer. I would say about 48.
48 out of 100 third graders say they know how to work a computer. Ed, higher or lower?
All those kids' toys, aren't they computers that they're playing with these days?
I don't know, Ed. I'm the host. You're the contestant, remember?
Higher.
You say it's higher than 48.
Yeah, a lot of kids'
The actual number of third-grade girls who know how to work a computer is 57. It was higher than 48. And again, Ed has control. Again, Ed, because you won the high-low question, you can change that base.
Change it, please.
Change the 7. Your new base card is a 9, Ed. You got to play off the 9.
Lower.
Lower than the 9. Your card is now a jack. No, not lower. And that means that Mary Lee gets a free shot. Got to play off the 7, Mary Lee.
Saved by the buzzer.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher than the 7. Here we go. It's a king. Yes.
We're going lower.
Going lower than the king. Your card is a queen. Now what?
I'm going to say lower.
Lower than the queen. If you're right, you win the game and you tie up the match. We'll play a tiebreaker game. It is yes. Lower. And we're all tied up. 1 game for Ed, 1 game for Mary Lee. First contestant to win 2 games wins the match. We'll pause for these words and be right back with more Card Sharks. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Well, the man from Atlanta and the lady from Minneapolis all tied up 1 game apiece, and that means that tomorrow we'll play our tiebreaker game to find out who wins the match and goes on for the big money. I hope you'll be here. I'll be here. Bob Eubanks for Susanna, Lacey, and Gene saying so long, everybody, from Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive. Capture your best memories with a Polaroid. The Sun 600 comes with carrying case and coupon for free film. And a watch at Miracle Whip. It's not a sandwich without Miracle Whip salad dressing in this Sunday's Super Bowl Savings Edition coupon insert. And a calendar clock and sign arrest for 3-way relief. Used as directed, it relieves headache, pain, sinus pressure, nasal congestion. 3-way relief sign arrest. And a calculator. And from Nabisco, better cheddars. Real aged cheddar in every single bite. In this Sunday's Super Bowl Savings Edition coupon insert. And a member of our studio audience will receive food for one or a whole family. Discover how quick and easy cooking can be with this full-featured microwave oven from the Hardwick Stove Company. And one of our polling groups will receive a Whirlpool no-frost French door refrigerator offers spacious shelf capacity and a 5.88 cubic foot bottom freezer, porcelain on steel interior, and textured steel no fingerprint doors from Whirlpool. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson television production.
Get ready to match the stars. Edward Asner, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Marcia Robb, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now here's the star of match game 76, Gene Raymer.
Thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. Now, are you all prepared?
You bet, Eugene.
I guess they're ready. Now, let's see. We just have to do some certain obligatory things there, which we're delighted to do. This man, Edward Asner, tickles our funny bone on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Every time we get a chance, you really are good on that show. Really good. You play a mean guy, a lovable mean guy, doesn't he?
That is what you said yesterday.
He's excellent, not good, Richard says, and he's right about that.
There is a slight difference.
Yes.
I'm good, you're excellent.
Oh,
that will be
course.
3 shillings, please.
The old broad here.
What are you talking about, Betty? I know you meant me.
She's pretty funny, too. You really are. And a good kisser. I'll never find out if you're a good kisser.
You're talking about my affiance.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Secondary, I thought you meant me.
that. Oh, the old broad. How are things going on MASH
Did you see
now?
how she turned white when you said that? And then you walked by her. Oh, MASH is going great.
Splendid.
Top show on Tuesday nights.
Isn't that marvelous?
And then some.
Yes.
True.
And Marcia loves the dumplings.
The dumplings.
Is that the way? Is it the plural?
It's the dumplings. It's
the
their
dumpling.
name.
It's their name. Yeah.
I don't have a last name.
You don't have.
I'm his sister-in-law.
Oh, anything you say, dear.
Anything.
His, by his, she means Jimmy
Coco, who says hello.
Who says hello, Jimmy Coco?
Yes.
All right, now let's say hello to Susie Parker and Terry Donath. Hello there. Are you ready? Good. This is our current champ. She's won a lot of money here, hasn't she? She's got $6,200 to her credit. We started this game last time we were together. He had his first round question, and she's going to get hers now. Tune in and find out how she does. Hello there. Ready? Bing. Second half, round 1. Susie, are you ready? This is all yours. Betty White loves cats.
Whoops.
Betty White loves cats. Whenever Betty goes outside, she attracts cats from miles around because Betty wears a dress made out of blanks. Blanks, plural.
That's blanks.
Blanks, plural. Plural is the word we are giving you. She attracts cats from miles around because Betty wears a dress made out of blanks. That reminds me, Charles Nelson Riley will be back next week, and we're delighted to have Gary Berghoff with us, sitting.
Is there a simple answer to that?
Well, I have one in my head. I can only think of one. I'm sure there must be more than one.
I can think of a
She tracks cats.
Yeah.
Has a
What
dress made out of
nationality are the
blanks. They're just, all kinds. Ready?
Well,
ready?
I don't know
ready?
if I can say my
ready.
answer unless I know what nationality is.
Yes, you can say your answer. Okay, here we go. Susie Parker. You know, Betty White is not only a cat lover, she's a general animal lover, but she really loves cats, and whenever Betty goes outside, she attracts cats from miles and miles around because Betty wears a dress made out of blanks.
Here I go again.
What?
Fishes.
Fishes. Well, cats love fish, don't they? Yeah. All right. What'd you say?
Well, about what?
About
Betty?
Détente.
Betty's a wonderful woman.
No, how would say a few words on détente?
Détente?
That's what we brought you here for, Ed.
I think Kissinger
That's
is...
enough. That's a few words. Now give us
Okay.
your answer.
Well, Betty is a wonderful animalitarian. And nevertheless, she does like to advertise. So to attract that host of cats,
right?
She goes out in the great outdoors wearing a dress made of something cats adore, made a dress of catnip balls.
Oh, yes, catnip. They love that. Yes. Cats love
Looks
catnip.
good on you, too, honey.
They don't like long stories, however.
What do you say?
She loves dogs, too.
She does love dogs.
She married one. Alan, forgive me.
He's okay.
I was torn between clever and right.
Yeah.
As usual, I settled for right.
Oh, there's one for Susan. What do you say, Gary?
I said fish.
Fish. Oh, there's two for Susan. Now we come to Marcia Rod. Betty wears a dress made out of blanks, and Susie said fishes.
They like things other than fish.
Mice?
Yes.
Mice?
No?
Yeah. Well, that's what cats
No,
like,
that's
don't they? They
right.
love
That's
mice.
my coat.
That's a,
Your
it's
coat,
a mouse
that's what
coat.
I know you do have a dress made of kitty litter.
Yes. That's the green one.
And you look very, very nice in it.
I guess what this...
But I said fish.
Said fish. Read for Susie. Are you going to help or hinder this girl?
I think I'm going to help. We may have to have a meeting, but
All
I
right.
think, being an animal lover, fish scales is the same as fish. It
Fish
has the same
scales?
aroma.
All right. So that's 4 for you. Now, as we go to round 2, I point out to Terry, while he has a choice here, A or B, he's got to match 3 of our celebrities to just stay in the running here. So, Terry? B. You want B? Okay. One person does not play, was matched in the first round. That's Miss Brett Honeychild up there.
That's
Here
right.
it is. Michelangelo said. What is This is, I'm going to
Gee,
tell
sound
you
just
why.
like
The Sistina Chapel smells are funny. Betty's dress smells are very funny in here in the Sistina Chapel. I'm going to tell you why. When I'm run out of red paint, I finish a job using blank.
Oh, my glad I don't have to tamper
That's
with
why smells are funny in here. I run out of red paint, and I finish a job using a blank. Finito. Sta finito. Tutti. Bravo. Bene. Benissimo. Presto.
He also attracted a lot of cats.
Andiamo. Prego. Terry. Michelangelo said, I'm going to tell you why the Sistine Chapel smells a funny. When I ran out of red paint, I finished the job using
Tomato sauce.
tomato sauce. That's very good. You accent a rotten, but a good answer. You leave a
yours
Richard
is
Dawson
good?
to make an accent. What do you say?
If you hadn't given me a clue with your Jewish accent, I never would have come up with this answer that being in Italy in the Sistine, he used spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti sauce and tomato sauce. Okay? All right. What do you say?
Like my necklace?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, a fan sent it.
That's very colorful.
I don't play, you dummy.
Okay. Let's just go. Just thought we'd chat a little.
She just wanted to see if you were awake.
No, I'm not. What do you say?
I'm a once eat 27 hot the dogs.
No.
That's the truth. And I never would have made it if I had not put on them.
What do you
tomato
put on?
sauce.
Tomato sauce. That's worse than mine.
I just didn't want you to feel bad, that's all.
What do you say, a little Italian lady?
No
here?
accent at all.
No
I'm not
accent.
going to attempt that.
All right.
Would you accept that?
Spaghetti. No.
No. Oh, sorry.
Spaghetti
Daddy.
and no spaghetti salsa.
Well, it's the same thing.
What do you say?
Do you like my necklace? I stole it from Brett. Spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti salsa. So now, Terry, it's time. Score is tied. Hello there.
You mean it's on my shoulders?
Well, not exactly, because she's got another shot at it here. However, he's still in the running. What do you say?
But if I blow it, I'm dum-dum, right?
No, 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 no.
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Very good. Now, when we come back from this commercial message, you've got to match one celebrity to achieve a tie. However, you match the two that you haven't matched, you will win another game. All right? We'll join these two in a moment or so, but right now, this. Hello there. Now, this is it, Susie. You must match one to achieve a tie. If you match it two who will now participate, you will win another game. The two who participate are Brett and Gary. Everyone else... Wait a minute.
I'm no right to hear.
I'm
No,
no
the
right
two-
to hear either.
Edward and Marcia are the two who participate. I was close.
Brett and Gary.
Yes, it was just Marcia and Edward there. The two of you only. The others lay out, all right? Harry said to Tom, "That's your blind date over there. The one with the 3 blanks."
Oh, you'll get this in no time. Let's see what Mr. Asner said.
You ever watch this program?
No. Can't you tell? Well, we don't want you either.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Susie Parker. Harry said to Tom, "That's your blind date over there. See, the one with the 3 blanks."
So I see 3 blanks.
You see 3 blanks? What do you say?
I say 3 eyes.
Oh, my family is with me. See, somebody was with me.
Your family applauded, and the rest of them, that was it. The guy from Pennsylvania applauded. 4 people are with you. Are you with her or against her?
You gonna blow your whistle? Well, I thought that we were staying within the realms of reality here, so I would figure that what would the lady have but 3 chins?
3 chins? Since when are we in the realm of reality on this program? 3 chins. Now, you must match Marcia to stay in the game. If you don't, Terry wins the game. What do you
sort
say?
of stay within the reality of what was on everybody's mind.
Really?
I'm sorry about that.
3 boobs. Okay. So Terry wins the game. Congratulations to you. You stand right there. Okay. Well, Susie, we're going to have to part company with you. But you're leaving here with a bundle. Did you have a good time?
Oh, fantastic.
Good.
Have me back
6,000.
again anytime you want.
Okay, $6,200 for Susie Parker. Goodbye. Okay. Now we're ready to have a go at it with Terry. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You know how this part of it goes? This is the big money super match. You can win over $5,000 here. Let's plow on ahead now, Terry. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank of night. Now, the answer that audience gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the answer they gave second most frequently, you got $250, and the bottom one gets you $100. Now, let's see who's going to give you an answer here.
Betty White.
What do you say, Miss Betty White, honey?
The Edge of Night.
Edge of Night.
Have you heard that Cecilia is now married to Paul, who was going with Francis?
That's okay.
However,
we got the picture. Thank you.
Brett Summers.
Brett.
What about the Dead of Night?
Dead of Night. All right. To
Marcia.
Marcia.
Oh, you just picked Dead of Night. That's an Edge of Night.
Dead of Night and Edge of Night are the 2 we have, Marcia.
Really would be middle. That wouldn't work because there's no thee.
It's only a half-hour show, dear.
Middle of night. Middle of the night.
Middle of night.
It's not, I know there's no thee, but I can't think of anything else.
All right. Okay. So there it is. Middle of night.
arrow over
With a
Middle of the night.
Don't
Dead of
listen
night
to the
and
broad
Edge
in
of
the
night.
top row.
Do you want one of those? Have you got a better idea?
No.
No.
I think I'll go with the Edge of Night.
The Edge of Night. I'm sorry we're giving so much time to the opposition, CBS, but, you know, we don't call the shots here. That's on another, but here we go. Edge of Night is what we're looking for. Let's find out where it is, and let's reveal the $100 response. Dark of Night. Dark of Night, okay. I guess this is kind of a tough one, isn't it? Let's find out if the Edge of Night is under the $250 number. Dead of Night. Who gave us that? Brett gave us that. All right. Last chance here, Terry, for the Edge of Night. Let's see if it's under the $500 response. The Edge of Night, it is. Very good. Well done. Now, Terry, you have a total of $600. You've won the $500. You now play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now, to collect, you've got to match one of them exactly. Which one will it be?
Betty White.
All right, Betty White.
Honey.
All right. You just stand and face me, if you would, please, just so you can't see her writing. That's the whole idea. Not that you would try to fudge or anything like that, but are you ready, my dear? You will write your answer to this. Blank, pass, P-A-S-S. Blank, pass. Now, Betty is finished, Terry.
we ask you to give us an answer which you think will match hers. Now, think hard, get your ESP going, some thought waves between you and Betty. And what answer do you think would match her in this case? Blank pass.
Forward pass.
Forward pass. Okay. You're not too thrilled with that, are you? What would you say? Bypass? They don't know. Got a bunch of dummies there. They're not rooting for you, so I'll root for you. All right?
I'll root for you, hon.
I am rooting for you. No, it's okay.
He just doesn't want to get involved.
Now, Betty, for $5,000, he said, forward pass will match you. What do you say?
Remember, you didn't like it much either. I'm sorry. I'm a baseball fan, but so I said forward pass.
Congratulations. $5,600. How do you feel about that?
Very happy, very happy.
Attaboy. All right, while he's being very happy, we hope you're going to be happy with these commercial messages. We're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's meet a new player, shall we? Say hello to Barbara Chrysler here. Hello there, Barbara. How are you? Fine. Now, we'll find out a little bit about you, and then we'll press on, okay?
Okay, I'm married, and I have an 8-month-old daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm an emergency room nurse, currently enrolled in a paramedic program. In about 2 weeks, I'll be a mobile intensive care nurse. And I'm from Cucamonga, California.
Boy, you got a full, rich life.
Well, I'm putting my husband through school.
You're putting your husband through school?
Yes, he wants to be a doctor.
He does.
Mhm.
And you're going to teach him all you know.
He's taught me.
Oh, he has?
He's taught me a lot.
Well, that makes like a marvelous teamwork there. Now, good luck to Barbara. We ask you to make a selection here, A or B. It's up to you.
I'll take B.
B. Shall we go? All right.
Betty and I are going to play doctor a little later.
No, you're not.
Yes, we
Oh, no, you're not. Hey, listen, speaking of, say, Zsa's new husband was shocked. And let me tell you about it here. On their wedding night, she brought her blanks to bed. Zsa's new husband was shocked because on her wedding night, she brought her blanks to bed. Having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Having a good time?
Trying to slow down? Does it work slow down? For the medical?
Oh, there were
No.
so many choices.
No.
Nursing not doing that. Okay.
All right. All
right.
set? Ready, Gary?
Yep.
Okay, Barbara Chrysler. Zsa's new husband was shocked because on their wedding night, she brought her blanks to bed.
Wigs.
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 They're groaning.
I
Yes.
hear that.
Speaking of wigs, no, it couldn't be.
Sell mine.
It's the real thing, and it's very pretty. Edward, she said Zsa brought her wigs to bed. What did you say?
Well, Zsa loves a gay time, let's face it.
Right.
Yes. So I had a feeling that with this latest marriage, whatever, she might have brought her exes to bed.
Her exes to bed. There is some logic to what you say, and possibly some truth. Who knows?
Thank you.
Brett,
There were so many alternatives.
yeah, this is a good
and
choices.
I feel so bad, but you know, she has very strong relationships with
Yeah.
her family.
Right.
She brought her sisters.
Her sister.
An entire bedroom full of cold cream.
I mean, I've heard of king-size beds, but that was ridiculous. What do you say?
Her mother couldn't come.
Oh, I saw. May we say press on?
That's too bad because she brought her rocks to bed as well.
Her rocks. Hello, Marcia.
Hello there, Dean.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, if you tell me she brought Rogers and Hart, then
And I'm going to tell you that she brought her jewels to bed.
brought her jewels. Zsa's new husband was shocked on their wedding night. She brought her jewels to bed. Now, Barbara said she brought her wigs to bed. What'd you
She
say,
has
Richard?
been married a few times.
Yes, she has.
They
I've
use-
lost count.
They use plastic rice, I understand now.
Plastic rice.
Drip and dry wedding gown. You remember that. I said brought her ex-hubbies to bed.
Ex-husbands.
They were all happy.
Not husbands, hubbies.
Had a good time together. There they were. Yes, Betty.
As Brett says, there are so many alternatives. She could have brought her dogs to bed. She's a
Right.
big dog lover. She has a little Shih Tzu and her diamonds, but she brought her ex-husband.
Ex-husband. That's the answer. So that's none for you, and yours comes along later. But right now, this is coming your way. Pay attention, if you please. No time to say goodbye. So as a Gene Rayburn here, goodbye. Nice everybody.
Ah, summertime. The best time to just kick back and relax. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just chill. Ah, Game Show Network, your summertime home of chilling and big winning fun.
It's Password. It's Super Password. Our special guest this week from Night Court, Florence Haller and Richard Moll. And the star of Super Password, Bert Tunby.
Richard. There you are. Thank you. I thank you very much. What a nice welcome. Thank you very much and welcome on this February day. It's been a wonderful week having both of you here and continued success, and we'll be watching you on Night Court, of course. Big hit right here on NBC. And we'll be watching you in something else, Richard, won't we?
Yes, I did. I've done my first celebrity so-called commercial,
Aha.
where I get to appear as myself. But first, I have to play a polar bear. It's for a wine cooler.
And you play a polar bear?
Yeah.
You could do it.
It's a stretch of the imagination, isn't it?
No, not a terrible stretch, no. But so now, when you say a first celebrity commercial, that means...
It's the first one where I sort of appear
hi.
as myself after I take the polar bear head off. And
Right.
talk nice things about the product.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, you
Yes,
know
it
you've
is.
made it then, right? Because you're doing it means you're playing yourself. They all know who you are.
It's a nice feeling.
You bet it is. Florence, tell us about your shoes.
Oh, my. Well, I have on slack shoes, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry to do
Miss
that to you.
Stupid left her pumps at home.
Terribly sorry to do that to you. Also, we won't
let
get
us
into that.
down, Florence.
No, you didn't at all. It's been wonderful having you
flat
both.
shoes
And here
like
comes two new players. Come on, Lynn and Cheryl, let's go. Hello there. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Cheryl. Lynn is our current champion. She has $200, and Cheryl has $100. You both just gotten here, so we'll start with Cheryl, please.
My name is Cheryl Brucker. I live in Whittier, California. I'm really excited to be here, and for fun, I sing in a women's barbershop quartet.
You do? What part do you sing?
Tenor!
No kidding. Oh, that's great. I think singing in a vocal group is the best fun there is.
I don't think ladies can sing tenor, though.
Sure.
Isn't that that's within the male range only, isn't it?
No, it's for female voices, too. It's
Yeah,
arranged
the highest
that way.
part would be called the tenor in a vocal.
Oh, I see. Even if it's Goyles.
Correct.
I want to see
I
you
would
meet the
think
woman that sings bass.
Okay, I don't. Lynn, tell us about yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Lynn Norton, and as I said before, I'd recently moved here from Texas. I'd been living in Lubbock, but I was born and raised in the sister city to Universal City, but Universal City, Texas, which honestly is the sister city to this one. The mayor's exchanged keys and everything.
Really?
So I guess I always had a little bit of this area in me. I just came out here and use it now.
I'm glad you're here. Lubbock. I love that name, too. Lubbock. It's a great name. All right, here we go. Where are we? The score is Lynn has $200 and Cheryl has $100. We're going to start off again with the cash box. We've been doing that a lot with the cash word, haven't we, it seems, lately? There you go, Florence. You know how to do it now.
I'm
Like
trying.
the last time you got it beautifully. As I said, $1,000, 3 chances to communicate this word to Lynn. We'll show everybody at home what the cash word is. And push the magic toaster down, and there it is. And we're ready for clue number 1.
Enclosure.
Closet.
Clue number 2.
Horses.
Corral.
That's it. Perfect. Perfect clue. Would you like to hand your partner that check? That's perfect. Can't play it any better than that. With our score, $200 for Lynn and $100 for Cheryl, we will trade places and come back right after this message for you. Nice going. That's perfect.
No, it's not.
In case you're interested, this animal is called a ferret. Where have you got a good shot of that? Right there? That's a ferret. And this one's name is Farrah. Farrah Ferret, we call this. Isn't she adorable? She belongs to Alan Nevins out here on the cue cards. Now, this is your pet, right, Alan? You keep her out at home and everything? Really? Do you walk her on a leash? You do? Really? Isn't that? Is she housebroken? Yeah. No. I hope so.
Not house. Put it down, Bert.
Oh, well, wouldn't be the first time. Oh, she's so sweet. She really, she looks like a raccoon in the face, doesn't she? How old is she? 6 months. 6 months. Oh, she's beautiful. She's so sweet. She's been held all day here today and has been nice so far. Yeah. Ooh. I got a little kiss, the coldest nose. Oh, she's licking my hand. Oh, wait till Ann sees this. We've got all those dogs, and now we got a ferret. Okay, we're going to continue and play. I'm going to hand this off to Amy. Come on and take Farrah, will you? Goodbye, Farrah. Nice to see you. Isn't she sweet? Thank you, Amy. Okay. Off we go. Animal Kingdom. Just one of our little features on the show, the Animal Kingdom Visit Super Password. If you're...
What are you trying to say to me?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all. $300 puzzle is what I'm trying to say. Florence and Richard giving the clues, and if you're ready, here comes the first word of the $300 puzzle. There it is. Florence, please.
Alligator?
Crocodile.
That's right. We'll put it on the board. There's crocodile up there. Cheryl, what could it be?
Is it tears?
Is it tears? Oh! Great guess. Kidney, onion, melancholy, crying drops. Fantastic. We'll move that out there to Cheryl. Nice going. Lynn, can't beat that, can you? Bang. Here's the $400 puzzle. Cheryl leads $400 to $200 for Lynn. This will decide who wins it and goes over and plays for $10,000. And let's go to it. Here we go. Cheryl and Lynn giving the clues. Here comes the first word. There it is, Lynn, if you will.
Rock.
Hudson.
All right, Cheryl.
Top.
Roll.
Okay, Lynn.
Top.
Bottom.
Fourth and final clue.
Point.
Wow, there's such a good clue. You guys got off on that. Gratuity would have been a nice, would have been a very good clue, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. We'll put it on the board. We'll put tip up there and nobody guesses, and off we go on the next word. Here we go. There it is, Lynn.
George.
Washington.
That's the one. Tip. Tip and Washington for the game, Richard.
Is it Speaker of the House?
Aha.
Speaker.
Is it, well, we'll just say, is it Speaker?
Whoa!
Speaker of the House, Tip and Neil. That's great. Connie, a gavel and job you didn't need. That's wonderful. Whoa. Boy, that's just great. I was often...
Oh, that was fantastic.
Unbelievable, Richard.
You should get some unmarried contestants so we can hug a little longer when that happens.
Yeah, so you could enjoy it a little more, huh? That was great. Boy, I was off in the Delaware someplace. I don't know. Congratulations to you, Lynn. Cheryl, we have to say goodbye to you. It was a good, close game, but you came out on the short end. You have $400, which is as close as it can get. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to play for $10,000. Let's go, gang. That was great. Come on, Richard.
Save me. Okay, I'm the rich here, right? I'm the rich here. I'm not doing good.
And Richard sits there.
I'm going to sit here, and now you can sit here again.
Yes.
Okay.
See, if you sat there, it wouldn't be fair, because then you could see the words.
I don't mind.
Your first time here, we're going to give you 10 words beginning with C and continuing through L, okay? C through L. Every one you get right, of course, I'll give you $100. If you get them all, I will give you $10,000.
Oh.
Not bad. Okay.
Got a whole bedroom, not just in stands.
What was that?
We're using Mayflower moving boxes as bedroom furniture right now.
Well, you could get some now already, as a matter of fact.
Please, no testimonials.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, you have 60 seconds, Richard. You all know that. Let's take a look at your first word. All right, there it is. Okay, you ready? Good luck, Lynn. Ready and go.
Pass.
D.
Spinning. Gillespie.
Disc.
Vertigo.
Dizzy.
E.
Igloo.
Eskimo.
F.
Johnstown. Water.
Flood.
G.
Einstein.
Genius.
H.
Pile.
High. Heap.
I.
Turkey. City.
Oh, Istanbul.
J.
Pun.
Joke.
K.
Tie.
Kite.
Rope.
Knot.
L.
Sheep.
Lamb.
C.
Roadway.
Causeway.
Word for concrete. What is that? Cement.
Cement. Cement. Oh, too bad. You had them
I
all.
couldn't think of cement.
Cement would have done it, of course. Too bad.
Great.
9 out of 10. You did
I'm
great.
not gonna turn
9
it
out of
down.
10 is not so bad. You have $2,500. Not so bad. And you can come back here again.
Yes.
Next time, our Super Pass will be worth $5,000 more or $15,000. And we'll come back in just a moment and play some more. That was the only one. Well, you had it now. You didn't think of the word. Well, if you don't think of cement, you don't get... We are back. We have a new challenger with us who's going to come out here and try to get a piece of that $15,000. And here she is. Martha, won't you come on out, please? Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Martha, welcome and tell us about yourself.
My name's Martha Parker. I am also a house spouse, but it's only temporary, which means I'm unemployed. And I live in Van Nuys, where I'm gardening and playing with my cats, and married for 1.5 years to my wonderful husband, Mark.
Okay. I'm glad you're here.
I
Thank you
am
for
too.
coming. And you picked a good time to arrive. We have lots of money at stake over there. So if you're ready to go, gang, Florence and Richard giving the clues. Here comes the first word of the $100 puzzle. All right, Florence, please.
Lacy.
Doily.
Okay, Richard.
Fragile.
Frilly.
Okay, Florence.
Soft.
Delicate?
Yes, exactly. Very nice. All right, on the board,
Great clue.
Martha, we have delicate.
Is it kittens?
Is it kittens? No. Or ferrets. Here we go. Next, please. Sweetest little animal. All right, Florence.
Veins.
Arteries?
Richard.
Plasma.
Blood.
That's the one. Delicate blood, Lynn.
Is it capillaries?
Is it capillaries?
Good guess, though.
How about corpularies? Here we go. Next word, please. All right, Richard.
Gold.
Mineral.
All right, Florence.
Color.
Crimson.
All right, Richard.
Gold.
Metallic.
Fourth and final clue.
You say gold, right?
That's correct, yes.
Ochre.
Oh. Or.
The word is yellow. We'll put it on the board and nobody guesses, okay?
is yellow.
We have delicate blood and yellow.
Good grief.
Yes, me too. Next word, please. I have no idea. I'm not thinking clearly. Aha, Richard. I say aha, like I know.
Temperature.
Hot.
Florence.
Thermometer.
Fever.
Exactly. Perfect. Yes. You got it. Delicate blood, yellow fever. Martha.
Malaria.
Is it malaria?
Oh.
Okay. Now that means only one thing. Do we all know what that is?
Well, I'm listening.
I'm overwhelmed with your response. Okay, here we go.
We go to one more word.
That's true. One more clue.
I got it.
Okay. Florence.
Bug.
Germ.
Richard.
Bug.
Insect.
That's right. Okay. We have delicate blood, yellow fever, and insect. Lynn, what could that be?
Is it the mosquito?
Is it the mosquito? Yes, it is. I'd say it a bit. We'll be right back after this commercial message with more Super Password. Don't go there. See you later. What? No. Here we are. $200 puzzle is what we have at stake here. $1,000 cash word. And if we're ready to go, Lynn, you're leading $100 to 0 for Martha, who just got here. Off we go. Next word, please. Martha and Lynn, given the clues. And there it is, Martha, if you will start.
Oh, I start.
Yes, please. Okay. Lynn?
Ladle.
Spoon.
Martha?
Big.
A big ladle?
Could be a very big ladle.
Shovel.
Okay.
Big.
Dipper.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. On aboard! We put Dipper, Richard.
Is it galaxy?
Is it galaxy? Dipper, eh? Next word, please. Huh, Lynn?
Mommy?
Daddy.
Yeah.
Dipper Daddy. Changing diapers.
Okay, Dipper Daddy we have, Richard.
That's easy for you to say. Well, let's see. Dipper Daddy. Diapers.
Is it diapers? Dipper Daddy.
Don't ask for any logic on
No,
that.
there is no logic. Next
Real
word,
logic
please. I'm
there.
frantic trying to think of what the world this could be. Lynn?
Cold.
Freezing.
All right, Martha?
Cold.
Frigid.
Lynn?
Iced.
Frozen.
Fourth and final clue.
Windy.
Holy cow.
That's not it.
No, the word was chill. Chill. Yes, we'll put that up there. We have Dipper, Daddy, and chill.
I know.
Okay, good for you. Next word, please. You'll get the chance. Lynn, please. All right, Martha.
Shuffle.
Cards.
Okay, Lynn.
Pass.
Hand.
Martha. Fourth. No, it's not the fourth, is it? Third clue. Is this the fourth clue? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Cards.
That's it. That was the fourth and final clue, was it not? I thought I lost count.
I didn't say
Isn't
anything.
that's funny, because I guess you said pass and I didn't count it. Okay, that was deal. And we'll put it on the board and nobody guesses. Deal. Dipper, Daddy, chill, and deal, gang. Next word, please. You know Florence, you know Richard? Okay, here it is. Lynn?
Franklin.
Benjamin.
Martha?
Colloquial.
Ben.
That's right. You do know. Oh, well, I guess not. Dipper, Daddy, chill, deal, and Ben.
Big.
Is it big? Oh, yes, I didn't get it. I looked at that thing. It never did occur to me. Did you ever get it? I never saw it.
Words that preceded it.
Me neither. They get me every time when it's a common one like that. I didn't see it at all. All right, Martha, you have $200. Lynn, you have $100. And it's time for the cash word again. And it's now worth $1,000 because we keep giving it away this week. You guys have been great. Take a look at it. We'll show the folks at home what the cash word is. It's worth $1,000. And we're ready for clue number 1. Florence?
Maintain.
Control.
Clue number 2.
Foreman.
Boss.
All right, third and final.
Boss.
Employer.
Okay. It is a hard word. I don't have a real good, clear one. You've said good ones. Control, boss, manage, oversee. Excellent clue. Oversee. The word was supervise. Yeah, good clues though, Florence. Okay, next time the cash word will be worth $2,000. With the score, Martha, $200, Lynn, $100. We will change places and we'll break away for a commercial message and come right back. was hard. And thank you all for being with us this week. And I want to especially thank Florence and Richard for being with us this week. This was a great week. Really delightful to have you. I hope you'll both come back again, Florence and Richard. I hope you'll come back again, too. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
A member of our studio audience will receive Frigidaire's mid-size microwave oven. Features touch control, a meal minder probe, and the full circle cooking system furnished by Frigidaire. And some of our departing contestants will receive Ray-Ban leather sunglasses, classic styles with rich leather accents, plus sun-sensitive gradient fashion lenses for wear indoors and out, furnished by Bosch & Lomb. A Sears catalog gift certificate, a spring catalog with over 1,200 pages of ideas. The most complete catalog in America. There's more for your life at Sears. Lee press-on nails. Full nails with super stick tabs for long perfect nails in seconds. Lee press-on nails. From out of the ocean comes a choice blended seafood. New delicacies now in the frozen food section. New scrub-free kitchen cleaner. Its foaming action cleans grease and grime on contact without scrubbing, scratching, or rinsing. Take the fat out of frying. Reduce calories with Mazola No Stick. The only cooking spray made with pure Mazola corn oil. This is Gene Wood speaking for Super Password, a Mark Goodson television production.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us today. Today, everybody's going to win some money. We got 3 dynamite people. We've had a lot of fun this week. Here are the people that are going to win the money. On my left, winning money for the blue section, dressed in blue, the star of Apple's Way on CBS. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ronnie Cox and his wife, Mary. There he is.
Hi,
What
Bert.
a terrific-looking outfit you have on there.
Thank you.
How about you, Mary? Are you in blue as well back there?
Yes, I'm in blue.
Okay, you're all set to go for the blue section. They're ready, too. Next to you, winning money for the banana section today, Mr. Bobby Van and his wife, Elaine Joy. There they are.
Yep.
Yes.
Hello, gang. How are
Hi
you?
there.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Ready anytime you want to start. I'm ready to go because I feel great and that's it.
You sound like Howard Cosell. when
I
you
don't
do
know
that.
what I just said.
I'm really ready to
These
go.
2 people walked out on me. I don't know what happened to them.
Okay, next to Elaine and Bobby, winning money for the red section today.
We're going to win.
Mr. Marty Allen and his wife, Frenchie.
Hello there.
Big group over there.
Great group.
Woo, boy, are they ready to go. You ready, Frenchie?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here we go. First question worth $150. It's for you, ladies, and this is it. Right. Now, we always preface this kind of question, look out, by saying we know it couldn't happen, okay? But if your husband had an affair with another woman, now we know, we preface that by saying we know it couldn't happen, but if your husband had an affair with another woman, would you prefer her to be beautiful or ugly? And Marty is leaving at this moment now. He's picking up the chair, he's picking up the cushions, and he is leaving. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Here's the question. If your husband had an affair with another woman, would you prefer her to be beautiful or ugly? Think about it, ladies. We'll come back in a moment for your answers. I don't know the significance of the beautiful or ugly, but maybe there is some. Can you think of any, Ronnie?
Well, nor do I, except that we're all slightly vain, right?
Yes.
And I think that if I were to have an affair, that's not Apple's way, but if I were to have an affair, I think Mary would want her to be beautiful, so that I say beautiful.
You say beautiful. All the guys in the blue section saying, yeah, beautiful. I say beautiful too. Okay, let's bring on Mary. Mary, now, if in the unlikely event that your husband had an affair with another woman, would you prefer her to be beautiful or ugly?
How can I answer a question like that?
I don't know. It's all hypothetical, of course. We know that.
I'll say ugly.
Okay.
Mary, I said beautiful.
Interestingly enough, he said beautiful. I wonder why.
You would prefer her to be beautiful.
Yes, that's what the man said.
Well,
I'm sorry.
look,
dear.
Mary, if I were going to have an affair, wouldn't you want me to pick someone really beautiful, not...
Don't you want him to be happy, Mary? Sorry about that. Yeah, Bobby, what's Elaine going to say?
Well, I'm going to give you my pineapple's way, yes. I think that Elaine would rather I have an affair. You stop touching me.
You're one of my favorites.
Personally. I think that Elaine would prefer me to have an affair with an ugly lady. I mean, that's what she would prefer. I would prefer a beautiful lady.
Yes, right.
But you asked me what she thinks. So what am I doing this for? I'm not hitchhiking anyway. What am I doing this? I think she'd prefer it to be ugly.
Okay, wait a minute.
Quiet.
Somebody in the red section is yelling beautiful. You're in the red section. He's
She wants me
in
to
the
lose.
yellow section. You don't. Okay, you'll say ugly. Let's bring her on. Elaine, would you prefer in that unlikely event that he have an affair with a beautiful woman or an ugly one?
Ugly.
That's what he said. You're right. Absolutely. Any particular reason why, Elaine, or
yeah, I want to
just
hear
a
this.
feeling?
Oh, some girl that kind of looks like Don Knotts, maybe.
Looks like Don.
A girl that looks like Don Knotts?
That's an ugly girl.
Can you imagine saying, did you have an affair with the girl? Nope.
Are you nervous? No. Okay, you have a share of the pot, Elaine. Marty, what's Frenchie going to say?
Well, my wife really loves me. I think she'd want me to be happy, so she would say a beautiful.
Yes.
I think so. Beautiful.
You think so,
girl.
huh? Okay.
I once had one where a girl had freckles on her face as big as nickels.
Is that right? As big as nickels?
With buffaloes, too.
Okay. Let's bring on Frenchie and see what she says. Frenchie, now, what would you like to have Marty end up with in this affair? A beautiful woman or an ugly one?
Well, I would think that he would never have an affair with an ugly one. It would have to be a beautiful
That's
one.
what the man said. You're right. Okay, right off the bat, Frenchie and Marty, Elaine and Bobby split our first spot. There it is on the boards. We'll come back in just a moment to see who wins all the rest of the spots. Come back with us now. See you in just a minute. Here we come. Question number 2 coming your way. This one is worth $150. Ladies, you ready to go? Here we go. You ready, Bobby?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, girls, if your husband gets into a sulking mood, how do you deal with him? Do you laugh him out of it? Do you ignore it and wait for that warm, wonderful, adorable personality to return? Or do you sulk right back at him? Okay? Your husband gets into a sulking mood. How do you deal with it? Do you laugh him out of it? Do you ignore it? Or do you sulk right back at him? Okay? Pouting, sulky. You know how they get sometimes. Think about it, ladies. We'll come back to your answers in a minute. How does Mary handle you? I mean, you're quiet, you're sullen, you're not happy, and you're... What does she do?
She's a quiet lady herself, and so she generally quiets herself. I mean, she'll ignore it.
Ignore
and
it.
sort of go her way and do
Leave
her...
you alone till that warm, wonderful apple comes back. Huh?
Yeah, I think so. It's hard to say because I never get in those moods.
You never sulky or pouty?
Oh,
in America, if you believe that.
That's really adorable. He's a pussycat.
Yeah, he's a pussycat.
A real person.
No.
All right,
but she'll ignore it.
She'll ignore it. Let's bring her on and find out. Mary, how do you handle Ronnie when he gets in a sulky mood and he's sullen? Do you ignore it? Do you try to laugh him out of it, or do you get sulky right back at him?
Well, I guess I'd try to laugh him out of it.
Hard question. Ronnie, tell Mary what you said.
Mary, you said
Yes.
wrong. Don't you generally
Mary,
ignore
the
it?
pussycat's gonna growl.
Mary, I'm sulking.
Well, I don't know. I try to talk you out of it. I didn't know.
He said you'd
Which
ignore him.
would-
That's what
I
he
said you'd ignore me, Mary.
She will now.
I never ignore you.
She's going to ignore you right now. And let's move on to Bobby. What's Elaine going to say?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes she leaves me alone, but I have a terrific sense of humor. She has a good sense of humor. And she can always deal with my funny bone. So I think...
And my right bone connected to my left bone. My right bone connected to my...
Now cut that out.
Now cut it out.
Now
I
cut
say she
that
tried to
out.
laugh
Wait a
me out
minute.
of it. What's the difference? She
She's
laughed
gonna
me out of a
laugh you out
house,
of
a
it?
car, 6 dresses.
She'll laugh you
She
out of
laughed me
half
out of my
of
bank book.
everything you
Everything I
own.
got, she laughed me out of.
Okay,
Right.
let's bring her on and find out. Elaine, how do you deal with him if he's sulking now? Do you laugh him out of it? Do you ignore him? Or do you just sulk right back at him?
Oh, I do all the craziest things I can to laugh him out of it.
That's what he said. Boy, you're cooking now.
Do you know what I do?
Absolutely right. Absolutely correct. Marty, what does Frenchie do?
About what?
About your funny bone.
Oh, anything that you can think of.
Well, usually, it's a hard question, but I tell you, I think I'll go with laugh it off.
Should laugh you out of
me
it?
out of it.
Yeah.
Sulking rather than ignoring it.
Okay. Do you sulk a lot around the house?
Huh?
Do you sulk a lot around the house?
I don't know what it means, but
Do you pout?
is that a lot like sulking?
I should know better. Why do I do that?
I cry at ball games if that's what you mean, but I don't think. I think she'd laugh me.
She'd laugh you out of it.
I
huh?
think rather. Than,
Okay, let's bring her on and find out. Frenchie, how do you handle Marty when he's sulking now? Do you laugh him out of it? Do you ignore him, or do you sulk right back at him?
No, I think he's entitled to privacy, and I think if he feels moody, and then I think he should come out of it by himself.
So you ignore it.
Yes.
Okay. Marty, would you like to tell Frenchie what you said?
Frenchie,
Yeah,
I said you would laugh me out of it.
but I wouldn't.
You-
I mean,
That's why
I
she
give
didn't
you
say.
privacy. Yeah.
Do you read lips?
I can't. Not through the
I
wall.
love you.
Okay, that means Elaine and Bobby, the only ones that got it right, they get the whole pot. It is halftime. We will change places, fellas. Move to the rear. Ladies, come on out here. While we're changing places, we'll break away for a message for you, and then we're coming right back. Come on back with us.
In addition to cash awards, a member of the winning rooting section chosen at random will receive the 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. World Book is easy to use, easy to read, and easy to understand. And 12 extraordinary products from Balm Bar, double rich cocoa butter, nail grow for problem nails, Balm Bar for satin skin, and new cuticle crayons. And Ready Whip, the real instant whipped cream, convenient to use. Ready Whip makes desserts taste their best. We'll be back to more Tattletales in just a moment.
And here we come with question number 3. This one is worth $150 as well. Fellas, you ready to go? Here it is. Men, you 3 male panelists are shipwrecked on our famous desert island.
Again?
The local inhabitants have a prophecy that someday a strange god will come to rule over them. And they think one of you is that god. Which one of you guys do you think they'd pick? You 3 guys are shipwrecked on our famous desert island. The local inhabitants have a prophecy that someday a strange god will come to rule over them, and they think one of you is that god. Which one of you guys do you think they'd pick? Think about it. We'll come back for your answers in just a moment. I love this question. I think that's funny. Mary, what will Ronnie say? Who would he pick? Would he pick himself, or would he pick Bobby or Marty?
I have no idea.
Well, there they are, shipwrecked on the island.
Bob?
They straggle
Marty?
up the beach.
I'll go with Marty.
You think they'd pick Marty to be their god? Any particular reason? No?
No.
Just
the audience
because the
said
blue
it.
section said it, right?
Right.
Okay, you'll say Marty? Let's bring him on and find out. There you are, struggling up the beach. Here they come, running down to the beach. Which one are they going to go to and say, there is our God? It could be you or Bobby or Marty.
Marty.
That's what she said.
I knew it had to be Marty.
Why did it have to be Marty?
Well, because he looks a little like Buddha or somebody.
Well, whatever. We'll put a jewel in his navel, and he's got it, folks. And you've got to share the pot, too. Okay, Elaine, what about Bobby?
No, I'd say Bobby.
You would? Okay, you're entitled, absolutely.
Now listen. Bobby! 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 Get out of here! Get him out, Bert!
Oh, no, I never fool around with the banana
Okay.
section. They'll beat the daylights out of you.
Okay. The one that looks like a banana the most. Bobby.
You're going to say Bobby, all right? She's going to stick with Bobby because maybe he'll beat the daylights
Well,
out of her if he
you owe me
does
an
it.
apology if this works.
Okay,
One at a time.
one at a time. Here we go. Don't say a word now. Don't give it away. Let's bring on Bobby. Bobby, which one of you three now do you think that they would run down to the beach and welcome as their God from the prophecy? Can be either one of you.
Well, I've often looked at Marty and said, God, is he strange, I'll tell you. So I'd pick Marty.
Right.
No.
But I love him.
I said you.
Me?
Elaine said you.
Oh, well, I'm not I still think Marty make a better God than me.
Okay, let's go to Frenchie and see if she agrees. Do you think that Marty's the one they would greet as their long-lost
I think
God?
so, because I think that warmth and that hair. I think so.
You think he's the man? Okay,
I don't know whether Marty would pick it, but I would.
Okay, let's see if he does. Shh, shh, shh. Let's bring him on. Marty, which one of you three do you think the local inhabitants would run to the beach and welcome as their strange God?
Well, that happened once in the Fiji Islands, and they thought it was me.
And that's what Frenchie said. What? You know, Marty, I don't want it to go to your head, but everybody picked you. Did you know that? Not only the other two guys, but the whole
Bobby
audience.
keeps putting incense in my belly button.
Okay, that means Frenchie and Marty, Mary and Ronnie split that pot in the middle. And there we are, close game now. That brings it up close. We'll come back in just a minute after this message for you to find out who's going to win it. So come back with us. Here we go.
Yes.
This question is worth double. $300 riding on this one. This will decide the whole ball of wax, I have a feeling. Fellas, if you're ready, here we go.
Right.
Now think back to the type of girl you usually went with before you met your wife. You got the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the question. Is your wife that type of girl, or is she a different type? In other words, did you marry the type of girl you usually went for, or did you go against type and marry someone that you really didn't use, the type that you didn't really used to go for, or to date, or whatever, okay? Think about that, fellas, in your own mind. Clean that up and make a sentence out of it, is what I mean. Mary, what would Ronnie say to that? Do you think that he married the type of girl he used to go with, or no?
I think he considers me unique, so I'm going to say different.
You're different.
Yeah.
Oh, the blue section's going, oh.
No.
How do you know what kind of girls he went out with before? You
I'm
say
going to
that
say different.
you say that you're different, that you broke the mold, that he. Okay, let's find out if he agrees with you, shall we? All right, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Now, when you married Mary, did you stick pretty much to the type of girl that you used to go out with, or did you break the mold and go for a different type?
No, I went for uniqueness.
Which was?
Different.
Different? That's what she said.
She's a remarkable lady. I'd just like to say that publicly.
Yes, that's very sweet of you to say that. In fact, we know, because we talked about it earlier during the week, that Mary has a PhD in chemistry and worked in New York at Sloan Kettering in cancer research, which is quite wonderful. Just for fun, what type of girl did you used to date?
They were, I don't want to cast too many aspersions on them, but they played on the football team.
Big ones, huh?
Yeah.
Big ones. You liked big ones. Then you changed your mind.
Yeah.
Well, you done good, and you have a share of the pot, too, Ronnie. Elaine, how about Bobby?
How about Bobby?
How about
How
Bobby?
much do I bid for Bobby? No, let's, I'd say that, well, I know the types of girls he used to date, and at that time, I wasn't those types, but I have become those.
Aha!
No, I'd say it was different. I was different than the ones. How can you say the same when you don't know who he went out with? How do they know?
They're not saying anything. It's
They're
the blue
probably
section
right,
that's
though.
saying it.
There's a guy back there with a Ouija board, you know, getting all the yes and no, different.
You were different.
I was different than the types he used to date.
Than the types you used to date. Okay. The yellow section agrees. How they know,
there aren't
I
two
don't know.
like me in the world, I'm telling you. That's what my mother always says. Go ahead.
Okay. Shh. Now, don't give it away. Let's bring on Bobby. Bobby,
What?
did you date a different type of girl than you married, or did you marry the same type of girl that you dated?
Get out of here. I'm not you. I'm talking to Marty. Well, get out of here. The last girl I went with was a short brunette with a mustache. No, I never go for the same type. Never go for the same type.
So
No.
she was
Different type.
different. That's
Yeah.
what you said. You're right. Bobby,
Yeah. What?
you used to date short girls with
I
mustaches?
had a short brunette with a mustache from
I
London.
see. All
Terrific,
right. Well,
yes.
you're doing fine now. Stick with that, will you? You
Okay.
have a share of the pot.
Terrific.
Frenchie, how about Marty?
How
No,
about Marty?
He dated an entirely different kind of girl.
He did.
So I'm different.
You're different. And he's going to say different.
Different.
Let's bring him on and find out, shall we? Marty, did you marry the same type of girl that you always used to date, or did you break the type and marry a different type?
The second one.
You married a different.
I married a different.
That's what Frenchie said. You're right. Marty,
I used to go, the other one I used to go with, he was a big guy.
what type of girls did you used to date that were different?
He was a, huh?
What type of girls did you date?
Well, as Frenchie reported, I was a swinger. Anything, baby.
That's a type, isn't
But
it?
then I found everything in one, and I think that's what made it.
I agree. Absolutely, I agree. And you all agreed, in fact. So we split the pot three ways. The $300 goes up on everybody. That signal means time is up. Elaine and Bobby win it for the banana section. All right. The big win it is, too. We'll come back in just a moment to find out how much they've won. Please come back with us. See you in just a second. The banana section has done it today, ladies and gentlemen. Elaine and Bobby, $325. We had a grand $1,325 for the banana section. All right. I want to thank all of you for being with us. It's just been terrific. Mary and Ronnie. Ronnie, of course, Apple's Way, continuing on CBS, and we will all watch for that, enjoying it immensely. Mary, thank you for being with us. And Bobby, you are going to New York shortly, sir.
I'm doing a new Broadway musical called Dr. Jazz. Opens in New York at the Mark Hellinger Theater in January.
In January.
Yeah, right.
All right. We'll be all come to
Thank
New York
you.
and see you in Dr. Jazz. Won't
Okay.
we do that? Elaine, you'll be there with him.
No, I'll be doing television here. I have a special coming
No,
on.
you'll be here with me.
You'll be going back and
I'll
forth.
be there with them.
And Marty, for you, we can look for a feature, a film.
Weekend of Terror.
Weekend of Terror.
Yes.
Well, this has been a week of pleasure for me, I can assure you, and for all of us. Thank you for being with us. Bert Comber saying, see you next time on Tattletale. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletale, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
It's more than password, it's Password Plus. Our guest stars, Patty Duke Aston and John Aston. And here's the star of Password Plus, Alan Levin.
Hi, doll. Ooh, that's nice.
Hello, John. You mind if I kiss your wife?
That's all right.
Glad to have you with us. This is a happy Monday. You know what this is? This is a rematch.
Uh-huh.
The last time the Astons were here, Patty started out on Monday bragging about how she's going to just beat him. You know? What? You remember that?
I've learned my lesson well.
So at the end of the week, John had won 4 games, Patty had won 3 games, and they volunteered to have a rematch. And so you are now going to be party to a rematch between the Astons. Friendly competition, mind you. And it's very neat the way we're going to do it, because we're starting with a brand new game.
Oh, good.
Can
I ask you, sometime during the week, I want to ask you about something that you say very often at the beginning of the show, very quietly when you come out.
Oh.
Shall I ask you now or later?
You can ask me later.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's meet Sandy Potts and Donna Gibson. What an audience. Good luck. We are taping this show, incidentally, in the same studio in which the Tonight Show is done. This is Johnny Carson's studio, so I think it infects the audience. The audience is very enthusiastic. Now, this is our current champion over here, Sandy Potts. Sandy's very happy. She's got $2,500 so far.
Oh, how nice.
All right. Now, Sandy, remind us about you. Isn't she a pretty little girl?
Thank you. My husband Reggie and I have a great little baby, Jennifer, who's 16 months old. We have 2 dogs, and they help me in my work because I'm a dog trainer.
Do you train any particular kind of dog?
All breeds.
All breeds?
All breeds.
You train them to be housebroken and well-behaved
and to do good obedience
and
work.
do good obedience work. All right. Now, that's Sandy Potts, our champion. This is Donna Gibson, our challenger. Hi, Donna.
Hi.
Tell us about yourself.
I live in Northridge with my husband, Gary. I'm the mother of 3 children, and we also have 3 very pampered pets at our house.
Very good. I have 2 very pampered pets at my house. Okay.
We beat you all.
How many do you have?
I lost track. We have 2 dogs, cat, a guinea pig, 5 or 4 goldfish. You have to keep checking.
Yeah.
And our children, whenever they lose pets, you know, we have lots of hamsters and rats
Yeah.
and things, they bury them in the backyard with big flagstone tombstones, and it looks like the annex of the Veterans Cemetery.
Well, let's just play the game now. Enough about our families and pets. Here we go. John has the option. First puzzle. Pass or play, John?
I'm going to play.
Okay.
Alphabet.
Letters.
Second clue, Patty.
Network.
ABC?
Yes! Very good.
Thank you.
There is a network by the name of ABC, isn't there? Yes, there is. All right. First clue in the puzzle, Sandy, is ABC.
Okay, is it Family Feud?
Is it Family Feud? Nope. Oh, Patty has the option. Pass or play?
I'll play.
All right. Patty.
Oh, wiggle.
Shake.
No gestures.
Yeah, it
Not
worked
that-
against me, didn't it?
Yes. Second clue.
Joggle.
Jiggle.
Yes. Joggle, jiggle. Joggle's a word, isn't it? Sure. Jiggle, joggle, yeah. All right, Donna, 2 clues up there, ABC and jiggle. What could it be?
What could it be? ABC jiggle.
You got any ideas?
Yes.
You got an idea at home? Okay. John has the option. Pass or play?
I will play.
Okay.
Duo.
Trio.
Yes. Donna. Now the audience is ahead of you, Donna. ABC, jiggle, and trio. What do you think it is?
Three's Company.
Is it Three's Company? No, that's a duo. All right, here we go. John has the option.
I will play.
All right.
Sleuth.
Detective.
Very good. Now, Donna, 4 clues: ABC, Jiggle, Trio, and Detective. Is that my microphone?
I think the audience is rather enjoying
No.
I
All right, ABC, Jiggle, Trio, and Detective. What do you think? No guess? No guess. All right, last clue. If you keep the clues over here. Okay. Now you have the option, John. Pass or play?
Play.
Go.
Television.
Commercial.
Second clue, Patty.
Performance.
Oh, act.
Third clue.
Display.
Show.
Show, all right. Oh, Sandy, that was your shot. All right, Donna, 5 clues: ABC, Jiggle, Trio, Detective, and Show.
I'm counting on John.
All right, you don't know? All right, John, what is it?
Charlie's Angels.
Is it Charlie's Angels? It is. Okay. Finally got it. I know you were way ahead of her. You were way ahead of her. Okay. Now we have $100 over here, but it takes 3 to win. We have a commercial. We'll be right back, so don't go away. It's going to be a good week.
You know, what's a good Wayward Lucas show? That's it.
Okay, we're back. Sandy and Donna are going to give the clues this time. Sandy has the option. Second puzzle, first clue. What are you going to do, Sandy?
I'll play.
Okay.
Gene
Kelly.
Second clue.
Cowboy.
Autry.
Yes. Very good. That was almost a passer. Yeah. It's exactly what she did. It worked. You had to pinpoint it. All right. Now you have the first clue up there, John. Autry.
The California Angels.
Is it the California Angels? Oh, I was so sure he'd done it on the first. Okay. What are you thinking? What do you think?
I can't tell you because it'll give away the puzzle.
All right. Donna has the option. Pass or play?
Play.
Go.
Lyric.
Words.
Sandy?
Tune.
Song. Good.
Song. All right. Now you think you have it, don't you? Last
I know
week,
it so well.
you were watching at home and you
Oh, I
said you
know it
solved the
so
puzzles on the
well.
first clue. Okay, you got 2 clues up there, Patty. Autry and song. What's the answer to the puzzle?
Well, this isn't it, and I know it so well. I'm just gonna go. I'm an old cowhand from the. I know
Is it
that's
I'm
not
an old
it.
cowhand?
Oh,
No, do you know what it
so
is?
well.
Yes.
You know at home, don't you? All right, here we go.
I have a
I know,
block.
too.
No, it isn't necessarily what you thought. Okay. Sandy, pass or play?
I'm going to play.
Okay.
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Santa.
Yeah! Very good. Now, Patty, you have 3 clues. Autry, song, and Nick and Santa. What do you think?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, help me.
Oh, dear, help you. No, we don't. Nobody helps. All right, here we go.
Don't.
Donna, no,
Oh,
Sandy
dear.
has the option.
Oh.
Pass or play?
I'm going to play.
Okay.
Sled.
Sleigh.
Good.
All right.
Good.
Now, Patty, you have 4. You do it at home on 1. Now you have 4.
I think I might have it.
Autry, song, Santa, and sleigh. What is the answer to the puzzle,
If I
Patty?
blow it, my kids are gonna kill me. Jingle bells?
Is it
Not
Jingle
it, is
Bells?
it?
You better watch out for your kids. All right. Here we go. Sandy has the option. Pass or play, Sandy?
Shoot. I'm going to pass.
Okay, Donna.
Not now, Mommy.
Come.
At time? All right, yeah. Come.
Am I to?
Yeah, you answer.
Come. Arrive.
Second clue.
Promoter.
Pardon?
Promoter.
Promoter. Come.
Third clue. Last for you, Donna.
Orchestra.
Leader.
That's it. Now you have 5 clues up there, John. You get to guess. Autry, song, Santa, sleigh, and leader. What is it?
I'm going to give it to Donna.
All right. What is it, Donna?
It's fair play. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Is it Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? It is. A big song for Gene Autry.
That
I wore out that record when I was a little girl.
I know. That song has always been a weak spot for me. Whenever we sing Christmas carols, I never remember the lyrics. And we always have
I'm so
a sing over that.
ashamed.
The kids are
I get
going
anything
to...
for singing it.
It's
Are you
going
in
to be the
trouble?
holiday season, so watch out. We may have a lot of these. Okay. We have $200 over here. It takes 3 to win the next puzzle. Worth $200. We have a commercial. Don't go away. We'll be right back. So happy New Year.
I didn't know that Gene Autry sang that
was his record, yeah. Rudolph. Okay. All right, we're back. Now here's the situation. We have $200 over here. This is a $200 puzzle. You can tie it. You can win it.
We're gonna tie.
You ready, Patty?
So ashamed.
Here you go. You have the option, Patty. Pass or play?
Pass.
Okay, John.
Jewels.
Gems.
Second clue.
Sparkling.
Diamonds?
Yes.
That's it. All right, Sandy. Very wise pass. First clue in the puzzle is diamonds.
Okay,
Sandy, what do you
diamonds.
use?
Girl's best friend, Marilyn Monroe.
Is it Marilyn Monroe? Okay.
Going for the other.
Yeah. Second clue, Patty.
Can I ask you if I'm reading this properly?
Let me see. Yeah, I think you are.
Okay.
I think I am, too.
I'll play.
All right.
Waterways.
Dams.
Second clue.
Panama.
Canal.
All right, you can go for the singular, you see. Yeah, go for the singular, and we'll just take the plural. All right, we'll take the plural. We'll put the plural up. You got the singulars. Diamonds and canals. Donna, for the game. What do you think?
Canals.
For the game.
Diamonds and canals.
No guess. All right, John's option. Here we go. Third clue in the puzzle. $200 puzzle. What are you going to do, John?
I'm going to try it.
All right.
Quixote.
Quixote. Don.
All right. Second clue.
Rotary.
Round.
Third clue.
Holland.
Night.
Fourth clue.
Blowing.
Windmill.
Windmill. I thought maybe you say tilt. Would tilt have helped?
That was not a good clue.
I don't know. Would tilt have helped after
Tilting at windmills.
Quixote? He tilted the windmills. All right. Now, tilted at the windmills. Okay. Now you have 3 clues up there. You can tie up the game. You have diamonds, canals, windmills. What do you think, Sandy?
I'm going to guess Holland.
Is it Holland? Oh, you know, I thought it might have been. Okay, Patty has the option. Pass or play? Pass or play?
I'll play.
All right.
Dutch.
Holland?
Yes. All right, Sandy. Diamonds, canals, windmills, Holland. What is it?
I'll say Sweden.
Is it Sweden?
Oh.
Do you have an idea? Do you know what it
Yes,
is?
I know.
Yes.
All right.
If I don't, I'm crazy.
Patty, pass or play?
I will play.
All right.
Amsterdam.
Switzerland.
We didn't do well in geography.
All right. Second clue, John.
Amsterdam.
Capital.
That's right. Okay, for the game. Donna, for the game. Diamonds, canals, windmills, Holland, and capital.
Amsterdam.
Is it Amsterdam? Explain about the diamonds. All right. Sandy, I want to know, Amsterdam is an important city in the diamond industry. I see.
I never knew that.
I didn't either. Now you've learned it here. Don't forget it. Diamonds, canals, windmills, capital. Now, we have to say goodbye to Sandy. We do so with $2,500.
Thank you very much. It was
Our
fun.
great thanks and happiness to you.
Thank you very much.
Give our best to all your pets.
I
We'll be right back to play Donna and John's first alphabetic. John wins the first game. We'll be right back.
Very close. Barely deserved.
Yeah. Okay. Donna Gibson, our new champion. Now, Donna, I'll tell you something. I love to give away $5,000, but I especially like to give it away on Monday. The first alphabetic's on Monday, so this time we'd really like you to do
I
it.
love to win it on Monday.
You like to win it on Monday? $5,000 is good almost any day, but better on Monday.
Right.
All right, we have 10 passwords. They're arranged alphabetically, and they start with M. First one starts with M, goes alphabetically all the way through to V. Get 10 of them, and we'll give 60 seconds, and we'll give you that $5,000, or you will have earned it. Ready? What does the first word start with?
M.
Okay, John, there is the first word.
Okay.
Got your clues?
Yeah.
Got more than one?
I think so.
Okay. All right, you ready? You're going to have 60 seconds. Good luck. Go.
Hamburgers.
Clue. Meat.
Farm.
Clue.
Place. Eating.
McDonald's.
N.
Okay. 8.
Clue. 9.
O.
Job.
Occupation.
P.
Front.
Porch.
Q.
Fight.
Quarrel.
R.
Listen.
Clue.
Box.
Radio.
S.
Hurt.
Sore.
B.
Sting.
T.
Examination.
Test.
U.
Animal.
Clue.
Horn.
Unicorn.
V.
Las.
Clue.
City.
Venice.
Gamble.
Vegas.
You get it! You two, and you get it. $5,000 on Monday. First game's going to be a great week.
How close were we?
You had 10 seconds. Oh, you had quite a few seconds left. You have a total now, Donna, of $5,400. And you get to play again. Come on, let's go back and play. This time you're with Patty. Don't lose your earring. Yes, don't want to lose it. Yes. Throw away the jewelry. Oh, really? Is that your first $5,000, John?
That's my first $5,000.
Let's meet Lee Olson, shall we? Here we go. Come in, Lee. Have a seat. Lee, tell us about yourself.
Alan, I'm a roofing contractor from Long Beach. I have 2 boys, David, 5, and Tyler, 3, and they're watching today. So, hi, boys.
Say him, call him by name.
Hi, David. Hi, Tyler.
Very good. That's the way to do it. All right, you ready to go? Have we got time? Let's start a new game, shall we? John won the first game, gave away $5,000. Are you pleased about that?
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Pleased about the $5,000. John has the option on the first puzzle here. Gonna pass or play?
I'll play.
Go.
February.
March.
That's it. Lee. First clue in the puzzle is March. What do you think?
The only thing I can think of is the Ides of.
Is it the Ides of? No. All right. John has the option. Second clue in the puzzle. Gonna pass or play, John?
I'll play.
All right. Go.
I'll take a shot. Okay. Mackenzie
Phillips.
No.
All right.
Shows my orientation.
Yeah, you guys. All right. Second clue.
Emperor.
King.
Yes.
Good.
Mackenzie King.
You must
All
be
right.
showing your age.
I'm
Donna.
showing my age.
2 clues, March and King. What do you think?
John Philip Sousa.
Is it John Philip Sousa? It had to be. Boy, those first clues are right on. March King. He was the March King, of course. Had brass bands, Stars and Stripes forever, and he was a composer of that great march and a great band director known as the March King. I can't believe that on the first 2 clues they were so on the money.
beautiful.
Very good. We have a commercial. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
There's a funny Phillips. That's the Phillips of Mackenzie Phillips inside of
Yeah.
Phillips might have been a clue.
Phillips, yeah. Okay. We're starting out a great week with these good people, the Astons. Donna's ahead in this current game, but John's ahead in the competition between the husband and wife. We trust you'll be with us all week, and tell your friends, will you? It's going to be a delightful week on Password, and we need them, and we need you. The password today is work, and it comes from our good friend George Goebel, who says, hard work never killed anybody. But then again, resting is responsible for very few casualties. See you tomorrow. Have a good evening.
Some of our contestants will receive a serving tray and ready crust. Anything you like can be a pie with pie size, tart size, and toppings in a pouch from Johnson's and the Dirt People. Pollinex Dial Massage Shower Head. The only massage and shower head that lets you dial 4 different shower sprays, 4 great feelings, furnished by Pollinex. Light and easy. The lightweight iron from General Electric handles the same ironing jobs as a heavier iron. Hamilton Beach Mini Drip Coffee and Tea Maker. Brews 2 to 4 cups a minute. Fresh hot coffee only when you want it. Eliminates waste. Hamilton Beach Scoville. Be everything you can be with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Skincare and glamour cosmetics presented in your home by trained beauty consultants. Mary Kay Cosmetics, Dallas, Texas. A-Walk and Lee Choi Chinese Food. Make your meals swing American with these fine La Choi canned and frozen products. A member of our studio audience will receive Edison Comfort Sensor Low Silhouette Whole Room Heater with thermostatic heat control, multi-programmable timer, 27-inch wide blanket of safe dental warmth, furnished by McGraw Edison.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Password Plus, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.